Yarr! The three cuckoos are part of the Podgods Network.
Three cuckoos, welcome to the show. Rob can't hear in stereo, cause he's deaf in one ear. He gets tips from Sarah Milligan. Man drinks a weak black chow whilst he's prostrate with sciatica. He's a grumpy angry man. He's scared of dwarves and clowns. Tim the techno geek. He likes to dance with Star Wars freaks. He likes to share facts. He's not as angry as Mac, and both his ears work. Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. Three Cuckoos Podcast. It's a big fat Yorkshire podcast. Three Cuckoos.
Hello and welcome to this week's Three Cuckoos Podcast, episode 21. Yeah. My name's Rob Dodsworth. Welcome to this week's show.
Hello there.
And to my right, don't mention the diet, it's Mr. Mark Ibbotson.
Good day!
And to my left, yes, to my left, don't mention Candy Crush, it's Tim Newsom-Ward. Ladies and gentlemen. Woo, yeah. So yeah, episode 21, boys. 21, yeah.
We're nearly a quarter of a century old.
I've bought you one of those shit plastic keys.
Yeah.
That mean bugger all.
Key to the door.
Key to dollar.
Yeah.
21 today.
Yeah. So we've had a lot of snow this week in the old Yorkshire.
Yeah.
Quite a lot because it's winter.
Yeah, it is.
And the papers seem to think it's some kind of apocalypse. And we have thunder snow, which I've only seen it once. It's a bit weird. It's thunder snow.
I went into like Asda the other day, and then when I came out, it was like shitting it down with snow. It was like, where's this come from?
And everybody panics. Ah, it's snowing.
Yeah, and everyone drives at like 3 miles an hour. It's like, fucking move! Jesus fucking Christ, that annoys
like
me. It really annoys me.
3,000-mile tailbacks.
There is.
Whole
one
country
flake of
grinds
snow,
to a halt.
that's it.
Yeah.
The world's ending.
It's a nuclear winter!
It's not. It's really not. It's
But the
one
press
flake
are
of
to blame,
snow.
aren't they?
No,
They love a bit of drama on the roads and the
Snow, it's gonna snow. Everybody, put boards up on your windows. Raid the shops. Batten
It's
it
true that it
down.
snows once you go into Morrison's, like, not a loaf of bread left.
Yeah, it's true.
Tins of beans have sold out countrywide.
tins of beans.
People are in the fucking nuclear bunkers ready.
I've called in sick. We're not going into work for a month. I'm snowed in. I can't get there.
You snowed in. It's raining here, you twat.
Sorry, I can't. Reception's bad. It's snowing.
Yeah.
Fucking hell.
So yeah, it's been fun and games on the old roads, getting to work and stuff. It's been hilarious.
Crazy.
So yeah, so have you all been well?
Good this week.
How's your diet going, buddy?
Oh, tremendous.
Briefly, is it?
I love it.
Is it all right?
I just love
Is
it.
it 600 day today?
No, it's not. Mondays and Fridays.
Fridays.
Yeah.
So you
I've
have
had
a
my
full
calories
day.
for today. I've
So,
got
calorie
300
fix.
left.
Ooh,
so.
could have a snack later on.
I could, but I probably won't.
No.
That's quite enough. I lost
Yeah.
8 pounds in my first week.
Wow, that's really good.
That's
not
usually
bad,
how
is
it
it?
works when
Just
people
over half a
start
stone,
to
isn't
diet.
Yeah, that's like 4 bags of sugar.
Yeah.
I don't know if that lost off.
No, you won't probably see it like that.
So yeah, it works,
That's-
clearly.
Brilliant.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Good
Yeah.
motivation, I suppose, isn't it? Keep it
Yeah,
going.
exactly. So, see what I do this week. I probably put on like 2 pounds
Nah, keep positive, man.
Yeah.
You gotta keep positive.
Obviously working.
And even if it's like a pound off, it's
Hey,
still
Rob.
a loss, isn't it?
this week. I'm never positive.
No. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Positive Mark.
If I came
who
in
is
here
this?
like thin and positive, you'd kick me out.
Thin and positive.
Bring Mark back.
Feed him some
How
sugar.
dare you? He was fun. You're fucking boring. I want Fat Mark back. Jolly Fat Mark.
At least he was funny. But you know what comedians are like? They're always trying to take their own life behind closed doors. Oh, he's jolly. He is. He's funny.
Well, it's true, though.
Behind curtain, he's trying to slash his wrists.
I've never tried to take my own life.
Good. Glad to hear that, Mark. Neither have I, just for the record either.
Neither have I.
But none of us are comedians. So
Yeah.
That's true. This is true.
only in my own head.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what have you been doing today, Tim? Anything? Just today, yeah.
All right.
This week's good because it's
No,
for me,
not your week. We don't want to know about your week. Just today.
Just today.
Australian Open. this week.
Australia. Oh, yeah, you're a big tennis fan, aren't you?
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
posh boy in the corner.
I love the tennis.
Mixed
So-
doubles, anyone?
No, not mixed
I
doubles.
love Wimbledon. I just don't watch it at any other time of the year.
Yeah.
I genuinely
I love a
don't.
bit of tennis.
And I should really.
Oh God, no! It's like a proper middle class sport is tennis. It really is.
Strawberries and cream, darling. Thank you. Come on, Tim Tims. Yay!
Tim.
Out in the semi-final again. You did so well.
No, you see, at Wimbledon, right, it was very acceptable to call it Henman Hill, right? But to call it Murray Mound, there seems something wrong about that.
Yeah, they should keep it Henman Hill, really, to be fair.
I don't want to talk about.
Well,
do we need to talk about Andy Murray again?
No, not at all. I'm just...
The
So
bed
has
Eddie.
it been all right, this Open, then?
It's 2 days in, so yeah, so far so good.
Yeah.
Although all the British people, apart from Murray, are out.
Of course they are.
Although Heather Watson was really good last week. She won the Hobart International, which is really good. And
The who?
Hobart.
All right, okay.
And then she went out and
take you to a Hobart.
Hobart. It probably isn't how you say it, but anyway, she went out in the first round because she was ill. So that's the women out. The guys who qualified, they went straight out. So there we go.
Mark's just...
But I watch it for everything. I don't just watch it for the British. I watch all nationalities.
He watches it for Boris Becker.
There was a picture of a female tennis player
Seen
today,
it.
and she had like guns like Nadal.
Oh yeah, there are a few.
Yeah.
Probably with Serena.
It was like, wow, she's built.
Yeah.
Serena was a man at birth.
She is a force.
Quality player.
Serena Force.
One of the best all-time
Such
women
a
players.
dull sport.
And Venus Williams, if they bring Gladiators back, she's a shoo-in.
Venus? What a name.
Venus
was his
name.
Shit
I don't
the
think
bed.
she's playing in the women's this
Sweet.
year. I think she's slowly winding down.
She
playing-
literally
playing
looks
what
like
she
she's been mangled. I love the fact every time you let go. I love the fact every time you let go of your microphone, it just slowly slides away from you.
Look at it. So that's been my week. Apart from watching 80s, early.
Oh, do we talk
90s
about it
action
now?
films. Do we talk about
Let's
it
just
now?
get out of the way.
It's early doors. All right.
We can, and then we can go with the challenge straight away and get it
Yeah.
out there.
So if you're a regular, you'll know what we're talking about. But last week we decided. That
Rob decided.
I decided in my very wisdom, my very good wisdom, that 90s action films, there was a lot of them, and they were like on a crossover. You had 80s action films that were really good, and action films are all right now.
You're fucking
but
pushing it,
in
man.
90s, they were just a bit weird. So we each picked one for each other, okay? So Mark got Wedlock with Rutger Hauer, right? Tim got Maximum Risk with Van Damme and Natasha Henstridge.
Oh,
And I got Free Jack with Emilio Estevez
Mick Jagger.
and Mick Jagger.
I was laughing when I did the art for the blog. For
So
that.
who wants to go first? Tim, do you
I'll
want to
go
go first?
Is it going to take a long
Was it a maximum risk
No, it was a maximum risk to watch it.
for your sanity?
Yeah. Well, I watched it in like 7 parts because I just couldn't watch it in one block.
What was the
How
running
bad
time?
can it be?
About an hour and 40 minutes, something like
Do you
that.
know what?
I don't know. Actually.
Absolutely, I'll echo that. How bad can it actually be?
It wasn't that. It started off pretty good because there's like this chase through the streets. And you're thinking, all right, and Van Damme's getting chased along, and you're thinking, cool, brilliant. Jumps a few buildings, a bit Bourne Identity, jumping through the buildings. And I thought, that's obviously where they've got that from. Blah blah blah. Ends up getting sort of hit with a car, and he goes through a windscreen, and he's dead. And you think, he's dead. Obviously not.
Thank God.
Yeah, you're thinking, that were all right. I can watch 10 minutes.
Tim turned it off then.
Yeah.
I thought it had
I thought it finished. So, and then it goes sort of into like he's obviously the brother of Jean-Claude Van Damme's character, which I can't even remember what he was called. Let's call him John. And this guy comes to get John and says, "Oh, I thought you were dead, but it's not you. It's somebody else who looks like you." And you're thinking, "Oh, God, here we
Hang on a
go."
minute, isn't this just double impact? Did you reach the
Yeah,
wrong film?
It's pretty much double.
They're really
impact.
all similar. Jean-Claude Van Damme only did one kind of film.
Yeah,
an
and
action film.
basically,
Something.
he finds out he's got a twin. His mum gave him up when he was born.
Double impact.
it's
Did you
double
watch the
impact.
wrong film?
It is no, it's exactly like Double Impact. So
Now,
it's just-
the question we're all wanting you to answer was Natasha Henstridge naked at any
Yeah.
point?
no.
No.
What?
Fuck that film.
Did you not read her contract properly?
Was there no? What about
No,
the
we
steamy
should-
shower scene you were looking forward to?
No, that was the guys in this. That's the specialist. There was a steamy shower scene for the guys.
For guys,
It was
there were
like,
two
you know,
blokes.
like red thingy with Arnie in. I've forgotten the name of the film.
Was one
Red
called
Sonja.
The one where he's a Russian guy and he's in the
Red Heat?
Red Heat. There's a bit there.
Raw Deal?
Raw Deal, maybe that. One of them. There's like a steam baths.
Red Heat.
Red Heat. Let's go Red Heat.
I'm going to go Red Heat.
It's something to do with that. It's
What, Red
terrible.
Heat, the one with one of the Belushi brothers in?
Yeah, I
The
think so.
sound was really quiet as well on Netflix, so it was like I had to have it up really loud. So if there's it was just out of sync, so everything
Maximum
was just-
volume.
So,
Yeah.
so basically, you've got to give it a mark.
I'd give
But
it.
no, it's got to be out of Cuckoo shits. 13 being the worst film you've ever seen.
I wouldn't say it was the worst. There was
Big
parts
lumps
of it that
of
were
cuckoo
all right,
shit.
and the kind of story keeps you interested for 10, 15 minutes.
Was there a guy called Mikhail in it?
I don't know.
Mikhail.
How many
Yeah,
Cuckoo shits out of
Definitely.
13?
10.
That's pretty bad.
It's-
That's pretty
I
bad.
wouldn't recommend anyone to watch it because there's probably better Van Damme films to watch.
Hang on a minute.
Whoa.
10 what?
10 Cuckoo shits. 13. So we're going the opposite
yeah.
now.
So 13
being the worst film you've ever seen.
unbelievably shit.
13
Oh, okay.
being George of the Jungle.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
so-
this was 1996 was Maximum Risk.
Oh, that was earlier than that.
No, it was 96. What do you think it was? Early enough to know better.
Yeah.
Late enough to know better. Sorry,
It's kind. I can see it's kind of trying to be kind of cool and mysterious with the storyline, but it just doesn't work. And he ends up figuring out that his brother works for like the mafia, and it's like, oh god, it's the same, just rehash story. So it was quite hard to watch. I would not recommend anyone watching it.
You
Mark,
can thank Rob for that.
I want to know about Wedlock.
You want to know about
I
Wedlock?
want to know all about.
I want to know
Wedlock.
about Wedlock, so I might actually watch that.
No, don't watch Wedlock.
I thought that about you two
Right.
as well. I might watch them.
Wedlock was Rutger Hauer and his
Hauer.
partner
Yeah.
Give us a
and his
lowdown.
girlfriend rob this fucking bank. These
I
diamonds.
thought for a second his girlfriend was
or
called Rob.
whatever. And then he gets double crossed by his girlfriend and his
Oh yeah,
best mate.
that old chestnut.
And he gets caught and put in prison.
Right.
And they put this thing around his neck in this futuristic prison.
That makes him look like Avid Merriam.
And basically, what it is they are attached to another person in the prison. They don't know who it is,
Oh, right.
and you can't be more than 100 yards away from that person, or else the collar. It's got some plastic explosives in it, and it explodes.
So that's
and
the
it makes your
wedlock.
head explode. That's the
Right,
wedlock.
right,
bit.
right,
yeah.
You don't know who it is.
They got that idea from Guantanamo Bay.
Probably, yeah. And this woman figures out, I don't know how she fucking figures it out, that, I don't know, maybe I do. Yeah. Anyway, them two are connected together,
Right,
and he
okay.
has this fight,
Yeah.
and then he gets beaten up, but they get away. And she nicks the ambulance that he's in. I think they cross the line, and so it's basically they go on the run then
Right.
with these collars on. So most of it's about them
Right.
not being 100 yards apart at any time.
I see, I thought
and
it was
him
gonna
being, funnily enough, some kind of electronics expert.
MacGyver.
Figures out
handy.
how to
Yeah.
get the fucker off.
Yeah.
So,
I like the sound.
as a
of it.
film, as an idea,
Yeah.
it's actually not bad.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
quite
yeah.
a good idea.
Yeah.
But it's one of them 80s films, right, that's trying to be futuristic,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
failing
Oh,
miserably.
gotcha.
Because we are now in 2015,
And when it's
and it just looks shit.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? It's like really, the acting in it is fucking abysmal. It
sounds
is
about right.
awful. Except the parts where people's heads explode, which is fucking hilarious. And it's like the 80s, they did it properly then.
Yeah.
Because action films actually got 18 certificates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it actually shows like a close up, and someone stood there and his head just explodes, and it looks really good.
It was a real head. They-
Exactly,
it
'cause
actually
they've been
blew a
18, so
person.
they can show you some gore. Nowadays,
yeah.
they dumb everything down. I
Yeah,
think, a bit
they
too much.
think you think you've
It's
seen
like
it,
when
but you actually
when they
didn't.
rebooted Rambo, it was John Rambo. Whatever.
Yeah.
That was good.
It was
That was like
carnage.
going back to the
Yeah,
80s, and it was a
absolute
proper
carnage.
blood.
Yeah.
Proper blood.
That's- yeah, that's
and
what it was.
gore. And fucking, when he gets in that bloody jeep
Yeah.
and just
Mowing
turns
everyone
that
down,
machine
yeah.
gun on that geezer who's like 5
Point
yards
blank,
away
yeah.
from him, just turns him to mush.
Yeah.
The acting is dreadful. It's got loads of people you go, I know him. Don't know where from. Like the warden. Where the fuck's he from? Can't remember. And his partner, who
Very
double crossed him.
popular
Where the fucking hell do I know him from? So yeah,
13.
out of 13 being the worst,
Yeah.
I'd go 10 or 11.
Yeah.
Would you?
Maybe,
10 or 11?
yeah.
We're doing pretty
It's
well, though.
Just it's a great idea. It's just the fucking special effects are dreadful.
So that was 1991. Yours.
And
you got a really
acting,
old one.
Yeah.
Rutger Hauer's fucking dreadful. Oh, he's awful.
Oh no.
I don't think I've ever seen. Besides, I've seen parts of Blade Runner,
Yeah.
which I turned off because he's fucking boring. I've never seen
Blade
Rutger
Runner.
Hauer in anything else,
No,
and
I
I can
haven't.
understand why he's never made many
Oh, yeah.
films.
Didn't he make some beer adverts?
Yeah,
He did, didn't he?
I think he did. Wasn't he one of the Expendable films?
I couldn't tell you.
He was. Oh no, just awful. And there's this bit where they like jump off this cliff into this fucking water, into this pool, this waterfall thing.
Yeah.
You can tell that they're jumping like 3 yards. Do you know what I mean? It's like the camera's below him, and he just jumps.
Quality.
That sounds wicked.
I've put it on Drive.
I'm gonna watch it.
I've put it on
might
Drive so
give
you
it a
can watch
watch.
it. I had to download it.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
it took
yeah.
like 2 minutes to download.
Did it?
But I think
Is it VHS quality?
I'm not sure, but I think it's recorded off telly. Someone's uploaded it.
Oh,
I'm not
yes.
sure.
And now on BBC One.
You've seen like obviously like post box, you know, the black
Yeah.
things at the top. No, it's got them at the side because it's
it's-
obviously not in the proper ratio.
4.3.
Yeah,
Oh my god. I don't know if I could watch it like that. That might psych me out. a
really
little bit.
bad,
Did it get a
really
release
bad.
on DVD?
it must have done.
I bet it did.
It was rubbish.
Yeah, I bet it did.
It was rubbish. So there you go.
Okay.
Go on, Rob.
So
Free Jack.
Best
I'm
to last.
dying to know what Free
So
Jack
I have
is.
Free Jack, right? Okay, so it starts off. So there's Emilio Estevez in this, right? He's like your flagship actor.
He's
right?
like a shit Charlie Sheen.
And he's
then.
all right.
It's his brother, isn't
He's
it?
really,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
they are. I mean, obviously they're brothers.
They look
but
alike, don't they?
Jesus, they're so alike.
Yeah.
In their acting style and stuff like that. So he's obviously like fresh out of Young Guns because it was 92 and
Yeah.
Young Guns was like 1990 or 1991. And they've even harked back. He's even got like a cowboy hat in certain scenes and stuff like that. So it's weird. So it starts off. He's a race car driver.
Yeah.
And it's like 1992, right? And he's got one race, and he's going out with Rene Russo. I can't remember her name in the film. It's Rene Russo. There's this.
There was no nakedness in my film either.
There was no nakedness in this either. So
Poor effort.
anyway, he dies in the race. Right, his car hits another car, and as it goes up, it hits the bridge that goes over the track, and it just blows up into millions of pieces.
What
now,
special effects like
as
that?
this is happening, they're garbage. They are unbelievably bad. Right, as this is happening, it's pinging back. It's pinging forward to 2009.
Right.
Where Mick Jagger.
No one's desperate to know where fucking Mick Jagger comes in, isn't
Mick
it?
Jagger. Now, Mick Jagger's not an actor, and he never ever will be. I
In
think
one of
he'll
the
be
Mad
first.
Max films or something like that.
But do you know what? You might be getting it mixed up with this.
Right.
It is very. It is,
Is
very
it?
Mad Max.
Is
Yeah,
it?
it is. No, it
Right,
is
okay.
because they're all going around in. They are bounty hunters, and
Right.
Mick leads the pack. Right. So
I actually think I've seen
what they
this
do is
somewhere in the past.
what they do
very
is right.
distant past.
Please, you've got to watch it because
I don't
it's
want
it's,
to watch
it's
it.
quite entertaining. If
What's
I'm
it called
completely
again?
honest.
Free Jack.
So what they do is they go to where he was, where he crashed, right?
Yeah.
In 2009, in the future, 2009.
Yeah.
So they go and they've got all this machinery and they get a video of the actual accident. And what they do is they, just before he crashes on the video, they bring him out. Just before he crashes.
Out of the video?
They bring...
How?
They bring him out. It shows you this wicked, like, rendering of the car.
When you say wicked,
And they bring him out, and it's horrifically bad. Right? It's like some.
is it like the woman
arcade
crawling out of
game.
the TV in the ring?
Oh no, it's loads worse than
No,
that.
it's-
Yeah, it's terrible.
Oh, not all right, actually.
So they get a lock on him, right? They get a lock on him.
Is that how he talks?
Yeah.
No way.
Have you got a lock on him? And they all go, yeah. And
Oh, God.
so they bring him out, and the reason what they do is they bring him out and they're meant to lobotomize him
What for?
so that he's got no brain. And then what they can do is, if you're going to die in 2009, if you're rich and you've got loads of money, you can transport your soul into a fresh body.
Is this where Anthony Hopkins comes into
Yeah,
it?
it is.
Ah.
Right, okay. So
The
yeah,
old
Anthony
Hopkins.
Hopkins is in it as well. So it's
What
got-
the fuck is
it's got a
Anthony
right
Hopkins
cast.
doing in this film?
What year was this?
Fresh out of Silence of the Lambs as well.
That's it.
91 was Lambs, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
92 this was. So it must have been fresh out of that.
Wow.
They must have paid him a fortune.
Yeah, I think they will have done as well. So anyway, obviously Mick is a bounty hunter, and do you
Of
know,
course.
do you know Mike from Breaking Bad?
Yeah.
He works for this massive company. He's like one of the main characters in this, right? So Mick works for him. Okay, so he's gone out to get Emilio Estevez's character, and he's called a free jack, right? And before they can lobotomize him, he gets away. So he's on the run. So
the
obviously
future.
what he does is he goes and finds his girlfriend, who she saw him die, but they didn't find a body, apparently, in the car, because obviously they jacked him off.
Ooh, mate.
So basically what he's got to do is he's got to find the person who wants his body, who you don't know who it is, until the very end. But the blue screening at the end is shockingly bad. It is really bad. But there's a few cool car chases in it.
Yeah.
Mick Jagger has this kind of respect for Emilio Estevez's character because he's actually got away from him, and he's like, kudos to him because no one's ever done that before. And there's like 10 million quid reward for him, and then it goes up to 15 million.
So it's like a chase
and
film.
it's
He's like hunting him down.
yeah. Out of 13 shit cuckoos,
13 cuckoo shits.
yeah, sorry, 13 cuckoo shits. I'm gonna give it 7 shits.
Oh.
It's not as
You're
bad
far too fucking
as
positive.
I thought it was.
Far too positive.
It's tried. Do you know who co-wrote it? Ronald Suchet, which didn't he do one of the Alien films? He co-wrote one of the Alien films. I'm sure he did.
Yeah, that does.
It might have been the first one actually.
It could be.
It might have been Alien.
It kind of has that sci-fi sort of jibe through it, doesn't it? So.
Yeah. But don't you find a lot of films that go into the future where it's all like the rich are mega rich and the poor are mega mega poor?
Yeah.
It kind of has like a cowboy feel to it.
Right.
And that's what this This did that
Tim
as well.
will like it. Like Firefly.
Yeah, I might give it a watch.
It were alright, Tim, give it a watch.
Yeah.
Fucking dreadful.
It were alright. Once I found it online, I got it quite quick. But it took me a while.
Yeah, mine did.
I thought as soon as I've watched this and stressed out about getting it, it will turn up on Netflix. I'll bet you anything. But it was all right. It got a DVD release in 2000, and it didn't look bad quality wise. It didn't look too bad.
Yeah.
So it must have been a DVD rip.
Yeah.
It wasn't taped off at telly.
Fucking. I'm not sure if Mama tips off the telly, but it looked like it was.
So it sounds like I got the best out of the bunch.
Sounds pretty good, does that?
I wouldn't have been happy with a Jean-Claude Van Damme film.
No, I wouldn't either.
I really.
You wouldn't. It were hard work.
Right then. So this week's challenge then.
Oh, okay. Go on then.
I'm going to go, obviously, because of my favourite genre of film.
Right.
So we'll go for 80s horror films.
Right. Okay.
Have we got a list?
You'll probably have to look one up, but I've already decided what Rob's watching.
Christ.
And Rob will be watching a film from 1981 called The Burning.
The Burning.
I think I've seen that.
Right. I'll have a watch of that.
Yeah.
So I've got The Burning.
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna. What I'm
Summer
gonna do-
camp, slasher movie.
It sounds great already. Has it got Brian Matthews in
No. Who's Brian Matthews?
Bernard Matthews.
6.4 out of 10 on IMDb.
it?
I
That's
think
the
it's
one.
billed as one of the decent slasher movies out there. One of the forerunners of kind
Right.
of slasher movie.
It was actually. It was an X back in the day.
Yeah. It was banned.
Ooh.
Yeah, I'm liking that.
There you go. So you've got The Burning.
A
It's
former
a
summer
classic.
camp caretaker horribly burned from a prank gone wrong.
Oh, that's
It's
Lurks
a
around the
classic, bro.
upstairs
I've
and
seen it. I've seen it a couple of times. It's actually not bad. I'm not giving you a bad one. It's just a film. As a horror fan yourself,
Cool.
I think you should see it.
Sweet. I will. I'll have a look at that. Right.
there you go, you've got
So
The
we've got
Burning.
to find one for you then.
No, you've got to find one for Tim,
All right. Sorry.
and Tim's got to find one for me. If you fuck me off, Tim, I'm gonna literally go to town on you.
80s horror
And I ain't
films.
watching
Show me one you
fucking.
haven't seen.
I ain't watching fucking Critters neither.
Oh, Critters wicked.
I wouldn't class it as a horror, would you? I think it is classed as, but I'm
Have you seen Reanimator?
No idea.
Reanimator then for you.
God.
the Reanimator. It's quite well known, is that?
Yeah.
Right. Okay. But I haven't seen it either, so that's good.
Oh my god. A dedicated student at a medical college and his girlfriend become involved in bizarre experiments centering
That's it.
around the reanimation of dead tissue with an odd new student
I think I
arrives
like
on
that.
campus.
7.3 on IMDb and 94% on Rotten Tomatoes. I think you like that.
I'm not sure I will.
Jeffrey Combs is in
We
it.
need to find. I need to find one for Tim that he can actually get, because I bet some of these are really hard to get hold of.
Yeah.
Herbert West brought a lot of dead people back to life, and not one of them showed any appreciation. H.P. Lovecraft's classic tale of horror, Reanimator. Mr. West.
You'll never get credit for my discovery. Who's going to believe a talking head get a job in a sideshow?
It will scare you to pieces.
Well, there you go.
Wicked.
I've got to watch that.
Sounds good.
That looks fucking dreadful.
Right. If you can't get it, let me know, and I'll because I've got a second one for you. It's called Deadly Friend, and it's from 1986,
Deadly Friend.
and it was directed by Mr. Wes Craven.
Oh, okay.
Right. Have a look at that.
I'm just going to check that out. Let's have a look.
Tagline: She can't live without you.
Paul is a new kid in town with a robot named BB.
It's right up Tim Street.
Is it?
It's got a robot in it.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Watch from $2.94 on Amazon Instant Video. So
Yeah.
I might be able to watch on that.
Sweet.
Kirsty Swanson's in it.
There you go. If not, I've got a second one for you. So if you physically cannot get it, then we'll sort that out.
Yeah, I'll be able to get that, I think.
Yeah, you'd be able to get that then, wouldn't you? Yeah.
Hopefully.
Deadly Friend.
Love a Deadly Friend.
Wicked. Are you excited?
I'm going to watch
Yeah, I am
mine
actually.
tomorrow.
5.4 on IMDb.
Yeah. Mine's the highest rated, at least. No, yours is the highest rated, I think, Rob.
Tim versus Rob.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this week's Timothy Rob!
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
Fucking hell.
Well, Rob insists. So, yeah, I got the score wrong at the end of last week.
Yeah, I
It's
think it was
actually 9-5.
Yeah, it
I
was.
said
yeah.
it was 10-5. It's not. I'm doing you out of a week, Tim. Sorry.
See,
Not that it makes a fucking difference,
No,
but
it
it's 9-5 to Rob. So, Rob,
Yes.
you get first pick.
Cool.
First or second?
What's the theme?
The theme for this week is 80s movies.
I'll go first. I'm going to regret that.
Very well.
Very.
So be it. It's a bit of a collaborative effort between me and Jude.
Yeah.
But I couldn't use Jude's quiz because Tim's were too easy and you'd have literally had an epi.
Hey Jude, trying to make win for Tim.
Make a win.
Make win.
I'm quite impressed
Make-
with this quiz. I like
Make
it.
win.
Go on then. Yeah, Mark is
Right, question
proud of
one.
his quiz this week.
Robert.
Hello.
How many Nightmare on Elm Street films were made in the 80s?
Oh, in the 80s. That's
It's
cheeky.
an 80s
innit?
quiz, bitch.
Yeah, but that's not the whole saga then, is it?
I've got an idea.
Have you? Everyone's got an idea.
Films. Feature films.
Yeah, we're not including the animated series.
I am
that
going
on
to say...
CITV?
Oh,
Love that.
man.
The late 80s.
It's one of two answers, right?
It's not one or two.
I figured it out. I figured it out. It's either one or... It's either... It could be one... Right, it's a 50-50 choice.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm going to go with 5.
He's correct.
Correct.
Yes!
Because 6 was 91, I think.
Yeah, it was, because it came out of the Silence of the Lambs. same time.
Timothy.
3D.
What is the name of the robot in Short Circuit 1 and 2?
Johnny 5.
That was easy.
That was fairly
They're
easy.
not all that easy.
If you've seen it.
Johnny 5.
Robert,
Yeah.
your favourite
Johnny
film
5.
ever.
Boom.
What is the name of Sarah's brother she is trying to save in Labyrinth?
I know it.
Sarah's brother. Turn back, Sarah.
Look, you can do all the Bowie quotes you like. That's not going to put off for the fact that you need to name a brother. Look at his face.
Hang on.
You know it.
I saw it like a week ago.
Think back.
Ludo.
Let's
Ludo. Ludo.
Ludo. What is the baby's name? Tell me.
That's a tough one. That is a tough one.
Do you know it as well?
I think I do.
Screw
But
you.
I've got an idea.
I'm going to put a timer on you.
Screw you guys.
You've got 10 seconds.
I know. Usually it's the. It just comes out of nowhere, doesn't it?
Pressure's
Five.
Just go open my mouth, see what happens.
Right, need an answer.
Dear
Yeah.
Max.
No.
Is it Toby?
He's Toby.
Score. Well done. You don't get a bonus point.
No.
Toby. Yes, of course it is.
Timothy,
You know next time.
what happens to Wanda in the film A Fish Called Wanda?
You know.
The last time I saw this was when Bernard was painting your
I
house.
think that's the last time I saw it.
I fucking love A Fish Called Wanda. It's
I
such a
fucking
good
love
film.
Bernard.
Did she get eaten?
She does get eaten by Kevin Kline.
Well done.
Again.
Yeah.
That was a good question.
Robert,
Hello.
what is the name of Marty's band that tries out for the dance in Back to the Future?
The Pinheads.
See, I wouldn't have known that.
No, I
Wouldn't you?
I wouldn't have
No,
a fucking
I wouldn't have had a clue. No.
It
Oh, I
was
love
Huey
the
Lewis. It was Huey Lewis.
Tim,
Yeah,
It was the news.
you won't get this.
Go on.
Which famous film director made a cameo appearance at the end of The Blues Brothers?
Martin Scorsese? I don't know if I've ever seen The Blues Brothers.
It's fucking
Not all of it. I've seen
I don't know
some
it
of
either.
it.
It's Steven Spielberg.
Oh, okay. El Spielbergo.
Robert,
Yeah,
who is,
Who is?
excuse me, the Keymaster in Ghostbusters? You're looking at me blankly, like you've never seen it.
In the first Ghostbusters, yeah.
Well, the second one didn't have a fucking Keymaster.
The Keymaster is Rick Moranis.
What was his? No,
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Full name.
That's harsh.
Full name. I don't know it.
I
I've
just
probably
think
seen
would ya?
Ghostbusters. I've probably seen Ghostbusters more than I've seen any other film besides.
I'd say
the Star Wars
Keymaster.
film.
I've seen it a lot of times.
Are you the Keymaster?
Huh?
I know.
You gatekeeper.
Here's my key.
Ooh,
Show what's locked, love.
Don't keep me waiting.
Show us your Eddie keyhole.
I don't know it.
Oh dear.
I'm going to pass. Sorry, guys. Tim, do you know it?
No, he's an accountant or something, isn't he? Or a lawyer.
He's very good.
And it's something.
Lewis Tully.
That's it,
Lewis. I wouldn't have got it, actually.
No,
I wouldn't have done.
I wouldn't have ever got that. That's a tough question.
Timothy.
Yes, quick
In
answer.
the movie Stand By Me, what did
Dum, dum, dum.
Gordy, Chris, Vern and Teddy set out to find? Really good film.
Yeah, brilliant
I
film.
saw
that.
it in the summer.
Good film.
Yeah.
Stephen King book.
It was my little 80s thing where I went
Yeah, I
back and
remember you
watched
saying.
loads. Yeah.
Stephen King book, based apparently
Dum, dum,
on
dum.
something that happened when he was a boy. Stand By Me.
I don't know that.
You
I
can
want
have
to
a
say a
guess.
dead body.
He's fucking right.
It was the body of a boy who'd been hit by a train.
Yep. I
I
Apparently,
think I've only seen that once.
good shout, Tim.
Yeah,
well
good
done,
shout. Kiefer Sutherland turns up in that.
Does it? How many times have I watched that? I remember it being brilliant.
It's good.
But I don't remember a lot of
Robert.
Will Wheaton.
Final question.
Yeah, Will Wheaton.
Will Wheaton. In The Karate Kid, what colour does Daniel have to paint Mr. Miyagi's house as part of his training?
Daniel-san! I think I know that.
This quiz is like my favourite quiz I've ever done.
There's some good questions there.
Yeah, they are some good
Yeah.
questions, yeah.
Makes you think a little.
I like the theme as well.
Yeah.
18, yeah, I thought you would do.
Ooh, I want...
It's a tough question.
I know what I want to say. I don't think it's right.
Come on, it's in there.
I'm going to be wrong. I'm sorry. Yellow.
No.
Green.
Yes.
Pagoda green.
The car's yellow that he gets.
The
isn't
car is yellow. That's probably where I'm getting mixed up. Yeah. Okay.
Final question.
For the win, I think.
Tim, you might get this actually.
it?
It's a good
I
question.
don't think so.
The main street in Back to the Future is also the main street in which other 80s movie?
Holy fuck jobs.
I was expecting you to just
To the
go,
future
what's-
too?
I was just expecting you to go, what's the main street? And I was like,
No, it's the same main street in a different movie.
Oh, different movie.
Yeah.
Well, Back to the Future 2.
Not Back to the Future 2.
no, actually, it's not. I don't think.
Isn't it at the beginning? When he's...
Look,
Yeah,
it's not Back to the Future 2, all right?
Gremlins?
Good shout,
What a
dude.
fucking
well
shout.
done. Was that the winner?
And with the score at, 4-2.
Oh, he
Tim
smashed
Tex
me.
won 9-6.
Well done, buddy.
Well done, Timothy.
Well done. Gremlins.
Don't know where that came from.
So was that where they lived, Hill Valley? Or was that the street
I don't know.
name?
I just know that it just says the main street.
That was
Yeah,
wicked.
because it's the same set, innit?
Yeah.
They filmed it on.
Same set.
I do remember that.
So when they're walking
That
up
was
to like
groovy.
whatever the cinema or whatever, wherever they're going, that's the same
That's
street.
that's the same
What
street.
a shout that
That
was!
is wicked.
What a shout!
You'd think it'd have been another Zemeckis film, wouldn't you, really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How strange.
I bet they were made by the same
That's-
company.
Either that or...
Literally,
Back
Gremlins
to the
probably
Future.
started filming straight after Back
No, I
to the
think
Future, or the
Gremlins
other way
was
around.
first, yeah.
They probably filmed after,
Absolutely.
on the same set.
I bet they did.
Fuck it, we'll just use this.
Beauty. I like
No,
that
no,
quiz.
no.
That was good.
That's a right shout, is that, Tim?
It was a good quiz.
Yeah.
That's
a good quiz.
that's as good as bloody what's his name? Ash. Tim
No,
Wheeler.
that's
Yeah.
got to be better. That's got to be better.
I don't know.
That's
know.
a good. That no, the Ash
Did you
one.
know
It was
it?
good.
In my head, yeah.
Did
It's
you?
somewhere in my head, yeah. Because
Wow.
I remember this.
It
I
just
remember
pings.
from something, yeah.
That's impressive.
It just pings.
That's impressive, Tim. Well done.
That's wicked.
Thank you.
Well done, buddy.
Tea time.
Until next week.
The Garbage Pod. Your input is our output. Mark Showy. What's on the Garbage Pod today?
So can we talk about this week's TV?
Do it.
Yeah, man.
So I've been watching Silent Witness. And I've never seen Silent Witness before, but apparently it was about like a rogue sniper.
Right.
And I thought, sounds quite cool, right? But
why did you watch Silent Witness? Because you watched it the other week and said it was fucking rubbish.
Now, Silent Witness, right? It's a little bit wet.
Yeah.
It's, you know, when you've seen all these hardcore dramas,
Yeah.
BBC and like UK drama is quite gritty.
Yeah.
It's quite gritty. This is like from the makers of Holby City. And you can tell it's quite posh.
All right, middle class.
It is. It's quite posh.
It always was.
Well, I didn't. I haven't seen it.
It always has
And
been.
that maybe I got that gist of it without actually watching it, so I didn't. But
Can I just stop you for
it wasn't bad.
1 minute?
It wasn't bad. It was just a little
The
bit
music,
upper class for me.
the soundtrack
To-
for The Burning.
Right. I can't
Rick
see it.
Wakeman.
Yes.
Really?
He's a fat, grumpy guy.
Carry on.
Right. Okay. Sorry, that's what
Wow.
I've got to watch over the next week.
Sorry.
So Silent Witness. Anyway, it's gone in. That was a 2-parter.
Yeah.
And now it's gone on to some other story now. I might stick with it, but The Walking Dead's been trailered. The trailer's come out for the second half of the season.
That's
Looking
that.
good?
They've got what
As
they're doing
soon as
is
that.
a sort of, is it a 2-night premiere special?
Of
That is on the 8th.
Is it 2 episodes on one night or?
I'm not sure if they're doing it for both,
Right.
but that's on the 8th, and Better Call Saul starts on the 9th.
Ooh.
Oh, Better Call Saul.
Yeah, definitely.
And then there's that, what was that you tweeted? You WhatsApped us about the other day? Eccleston's in it, there's loads of snow.
Oh.
That starts on the 29th. That looks really good.
Right, okay. Yeah, it did. That's why I tweeted you.
Yeah, I think that looks
can't
good
remember
as
what
well.
it's called
Neither
now.
can I.
Is it Colony? No, that's thingy.
No, so there's a few, obviously, Chicago Fire's coming back too, which is obviously
Chicago.
top of my list. I saw Channel 4's brand new comedy the other night called Catastrophe. And wow, was it funny. It was brilliant. It's about this guy who's over here on business.
Yeah.
And he meets this woman and he sleeps with her about 25 times in a space of like a week.
Yeah.
And then she rings him and she tells him she's pregnant.
Right.
And so he comes over and they try and kind of make a go of it. It was the first episode and it was really funny.
Was it?
Yeah, it was really funny. So just watch that. If you've not seen it,
Yeah.
just go on to Channel 4, 4OD or whatever it's called.
Is it wrong?
You'll get it. Oh, it's well funny.
Is it good?
It's really British humour.
Yeah.
So it's
you might
quite
like
it's
it.
quite cutting insults to people and stuff like this. It's really funny.
Fortitude is the one with Eccleston.
Fortitude.
Is it like in betweeners British funny, or
No.
is it like
No. It's just like the two
No.
people trying to get to know each other. Because they've got a kid on the way.
Yeah. Oh, right. Yeah.
He's
yeah.
American, so it's kind of the American
right.
humour.
Right. Yeah.
But then she's very British, so it's got all that in it. Ashley Jensen's in it as well, who
Oh,
you'll
that's
know
pretty
from
good.
extras and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
That sounds pretty sweet. Actually.
I wasn't even going to watch it. It
Yeah.
was just it had
Half
just
an hour
started,
episode.
and it was brilliant. Yeah,
I'll give
it
that
was
a watch.
really funny. And Twitter was kind of alight with
With it.
everybody just saying, "Catastrophe! How good was that?"
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's
yeah.
properly brilliant. So yeah, it was really, really good.
That sounds pretty sweet.
It was cool.
Give that a go. I think.
Mark.
Good chance.
What?
Did you see Broadchurch?
Yeah, because I've seen some. Yeah.
It was ace.
Is it good?
Tim, you've just got to race through it.
I might wait for it to finish and then I'll just go for it all at once. I
Oh,
think.
okay. All right. Yeah.
I think that's the plan.
Just get it hard and fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was cool.
It was really good.
It is really good. Now, some people are panning it.
Yeah,
Apparently
read a lot of
ratings have
pan.
just dropped.
Yeah, I've read that.
I think it's ace.
It's
Do you think they're not in the spirit of what it's about? Are they thinking they should have gone a different way, or
I think they got too much into the fact that the first series of Broadchurch was like a whodunit about this, what happened.
Yeah.
And
But this could turn into that.
but it's not. It is a little bit more than I thought it would be in terms of like that other murder.
Yeah. But now it's like a courtroom drama.
Mixed up.
It's not really big, but it keeps going into the court, and there's the judges are really twisting things.
Yeah.
Not the judges,
the prosecution.
The prosecution.
No, the defense are literally just ripping all the the witnesses to pieces and stuff and making out that he didn't do it and all the rest of it.
But then other things are coming out in the mix.
right, yeah.
Yeah. And it's getting. But then there's this old story. This
David
what's it
Tennant
called?
turned up
Sandgate,
as
is it?
like a failed detective. These two kids or this 12-year-old girl was killed, and
a babysitter went missing as well.
Yeah, and he pinned it on the next door neighbour, and it fell to pieces because something happened, which you kind of got to watch it or it'll spoil it.
Yeah.
Something happened which was kind of his fault, so it all fell to pieces. So no one got done for it.
Right.
The geezer who he tried to pin it on is now, for some reason, has just turned up in Broadchurch. Because obviously that's a place. And that is causing trouble.
Well, he wants to clear his name.
Yeah.
Because everybody kind of sees him now. He was the main suspect.
Right.
So obviously it's kind of pinned on him in it, and he got away with it, but it was kind of him, and that's how people are seen. But then you've got David Tennant's character is hiding the main suspect's wife.
Right.
But she is as guilty as hell.
Yeah.
In the third episode, she is like...
So you think it's her?
You have got something major to do with this.
Right.
And there's a lot that isn't being told.
Yeah, there is.
And it's just really good. But don't you think...
Very good.
Sometimes there's like a scene, and it's got quite a comedic moment in it.
Yeah. He's got a bit of a suspect beard and fringe.
Who?
David Tennant, which me and Leanne were commenting on last night while we were watching.
Now, in Grace Point, they just really did comb his hair. Made him look really prim and proper. But in this one, he's really kind of...
rough and ready.
Yeah, he is rough. And that's what he's supposed to be.
Yeah, he's on the brink of a heart attack at all times. He's got like something really wrong with him. He's not allowed to drive and stuff.
Yeah. Oh, well,
So,
yes, it must be, yeah.
Yeah, but it's good. And I think...
Yeah, it does sound good.
I think... Is it Lee who's like the main suspect of the old murder? Yeah. I think he's going to become kind of friends with David Tennant. I think there's going to be kind of like a weird partnership.
There was almost that in it
when he turned up at the house with the evidence.
There was but I don't know where it's going to go. Again, it's like a,
it's cool.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Oh, it's so good.
It is.
It's really good.
It is.
Please don't finish. Please don't. Oh, you bastard! It's like it's one of them, isn't it?
It's like 8 episodes or something.
Yeah, probably.
The first season was. I don't know what this is going to be.
Yeah.
This will be a similar thing.
I hope it's not.
They do on British.
I want it to just go to. Well, it will just go
you want
to
be like 10 or 12.
Well, no, because it'll go to the new one that's starting on Sky Atlantic, which we can't remember the name of.
Fortitude.
Yeah.
So that'll start before this is finished.
Yeah.
And The Walking Dead and Better Call Saul. Better Call Saul might be. They're in. Oh, besides Broadchurch, I'm struggling for anything else.
I got a good life.
But Better Call Saul. I mean, what was Breaking Bad? How many episodes?
It was full seasons, wasn't it? I think
it was 5 seasons, but then the first season was only about 8 episodes long.
See, they might do the same with that.
Yeah, they could just test it. Test it.
What did you think of the news that I brought to you, Tim?
Very exciting. Very exciting.
Go on.
Did you nearly wet yourself?
Tell us the news
about the Fox have announced a reboot of the X-Files.
Explain reboot, though.
Well, I presume they'll just be bringing it up to date.
Yeah,
I guess.
It's like what they did with 24, supposedly. They sort of put it in England. And
apparently,
did the
guy who... I don't know his name, but the fellow who's in charge of Fox...
Who was...
Now, wants to bring back their old shows.
Right,
like rebooting old shows. He's done it with something else, but I can't remember what it is.
I can't remember now.
It was in the article that was that I've linked to you. I can't remember what it is, but that's what he wants to do. He wants to take the franchise that they already own from whenever and bring them back up to date
again.
But he said, not him, but someone else said, we ain't doing it without Duchovny, Gillian Anderson, and Chris Carter.
And
we ain't doing it without them, and they've all signed up to do it.
Mitch Pileggi as well.
Yeah, basically what the problem was it was logistics of them all being available at the same time. And now they've got that sort of area where so they've all signed up to do it. Nothing's written yet, but I've read loads of stuff in the past about Chris Carter.
It's not going to be it's not going to be a follow-on. It's not going to. It's not going to carry on the story of because did it tie it all together at the end of it about him and his sister and what happened? She was dead, wasn't she, in the end?
Yeah.
Spoiler. They're not going to try and spoiler because it's that old.
I know, I'm joking.
Because he always thought she was abducted by aliens, but she wasn't, was she?
It was just what he remembered. From being a
that's
kid.
how you remembered it.
And that was all tied up. They're not going to carry on with that.
She was abducted. She was abducted. She got sent with
by aliens.
That first the guys who were coming to set up a colony.
I've seen a lot of it. and I've probably seen nearly all of the X-Files.
It doesn't.
I just don't remember.
It never
that
really, like the X-Files does. It never gives you a black and white answer.
No.
It always kind of leaves it.
One of the films was quite good. The other,
the
first
two
films.
Yeah,
the
first
second one
one
was shit.
The first one was great.
Boring. The first one was really good.
Yeah, because
the second one with X to the Z.
Yeah,
and Billy Connolly.
That was terrible.
It's
like a bad weekly episode. That one.
Yeah, it was. It was like a poor weekly episode.
But
You're absolutely right.
Chris Carter, I think, because we sometimes talked about in the past, don't we? About him saying that he always had another sort of idea for it because they're such strong sort of characters and Monster of the Week episodes. But I don't know what they'll do with it.
So I don't think it's going to be like, right, we've brought these two out of retirement and they're opening up the.
Yeah, that's
it's not going to be that.
So they'll try to just put them back into.
Yeah, I think that's what it's going to be. It's just going to be
them
a continuation of them.
Yeah.
As part of the FBI investigating
there's
paranormal
loads of like
cases.
Tangents they could go off from.
Yeah, there is.
I don't think it's like I say it's a reboot.
The
So it's
Super
not a
Soldier
continuation. It's not a remake.
New
I
story.
think it's just going to carry on from
Brilliant.
them investigating paranormal stuff. It's probably going to have the problem you lot might have, and probably all of us because we all watched it, is the fact that if it's got nothing to do with what happened at the end of it, then you're gonna.
Well, there's a whole.
Why is there no? Why is there going?
Retired,
If they're not going to have. Yeah, exactly. They're not. If they're not going to have, did they not do it without him? Did he leave and they carried on without him?
He got abducted.
Yeah,
I thought so, and it wasn't very good after he left.
well, there was some good bits, but
if
not.
you watch it, I watched it all in one go. I found out you, Tim, had the full 10 series and the film as well, and which linked in. So I just literally borrowed them, and I was poorly as well in the middle. I was off work for like a week, so I watched them solid. And there's a bit where Agent Doggett, who is Robert Patrick, who played the T-1000,
that's right,
he comes into it, and then another woman comes into it.
Yeah.
What?
And Gillian Anderson's still on the cusp, but only just.
If they just bring it back and then ignore
that's
everything that happened,
Yeah.
are you going to be like?
No, it should be all right.
This is weird.
I mean, for me, it's always Mulder and Scully, the core thing. So as long as they're there,
But that's the good thing about X-Files, though, because there were so many guest writers and guest producers and guest directors. It used to go off on a bit of a tangent sometimes, and it'd forget the alien thing altogether.
Yeah, which is good.
Yeah, there was like
they couldn't do the same thing.
There was full-blown comedy episodes.
Did you have a favourite episode?
Yeah.
There's a few.
Yeah.
Which one?
It was 2-part, and it was Eugene Victor Toombs.
Yeah.
My favourite as well.
Yeah.
Loved that episode.
The first one was Squeeze, which was the third ever episode.
Yeah.
And then the season 2, they did another one called Tombs, and he came back. He got out of prison, basically.
Well, he's dead. He's
hibernate.
technically dead, isn't he?
Oh, he is dead.
But
Tombs is dead.
Yeah. So, but there's so many different creatures they could do, and so many weird stuff that goes on. And
it was brilliant. There was one about the Knotless Monster, and there's one about the
Fallen Angels, a good
Chupacabra,
episode. Conduit's a good episode. There's so many good episodes.
Yeah.
It depends on
EBE was a great episode. That was the first series. There was some excellent stuff.
Deep Throat,
and then they did the whole. No, that was the second ever episode, wasn't it? Deep Throat. There was the whole Super Soldiers thing,
right?
Where Jim Robinson from Neighbours came into it.
Yeah, with his afro.
He's in everything. Yeah, with his big ginger afro. And the Super Soldier thing was brilliant.
Right.
And in the very last episode, they kind of kill off Skinner. But then inexplicably he turned up in the second film like nothing had happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And it was
this
just
is my point. Are they going to do stuff like that?
Well,
I don't know.
In this,
I read
he's dead.
I read someone was
and it's
saying,
going to annoy.
Well,
do you know what I mean?
That's the thing with the film. I interestingly read someone said, well, if you think about the film, it's not actually based in the X-Files series timeline. It's kind of because Mitch Pledge is still alive, Skinner's still alive.
Yeah.
If the film's set if it's supposed to be set at some point during the X-Files, then it can be in it.
But
just because they killed him off in the series.
Well, but Mulder and Scully were together.
They were together.
Which is how it ended.
Together.
And
They lived
is that how it
together.
ended?
Yeah.
And their son, who
seem to remember
is
that.
part of the whole Super Soldier thing, they've kind of sent him. He's been adopted or something, but they kind of skate over that, so they don't have to kind of put it in.
How many
the film.
seasons is there?
There's 10 seasons.
How many
films.
episodes?
There's about
24 each. It's brilliant.
I can't start watching. It's on Netflix,
brilliant.
isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you know what you need to start watching?
What?
And I thought about this. Do you know we were saying that we had our top 5, didn't we, last week?
Yeah.
And we kind of sprung it on us. So I was like,
I skirted around the subject of like The Walking Dead, and when I was thinking about it today, because I was listening to the podcast, I only listened to it today.
Yeah.
I was thinking, no, The Walking Dead's fucking great.
Yeah, it's really good.
So it probably would get in there. I don't know what instead of. Maybe I'd have to take Luther out because it just wasn't long enough.
No, that's true.
They want enough of it.
A lot of content.
Fucking ace, but they want enough of it.
So I forgot the following, obviously, which I said at the time. I forgot Fargo, which was stunningly brilliant.
Fargo was brilliant.
But do you know what? I forgot Band of Brothers.
I've never seen it.
And you need to watch that.
I can't imagine that I'd like it.
10 parts.
Oh, but it's real what actually happened.
And it's all kind of based on a true story about Easy Company. It's absolutely brilliant.
Superb.
And do you know what? I was flicking through the channels the other night and there was nothing on. And it was like an unscheduled program. You know when it says it's one thing and it turns out it's like, what? What's this?
Yeah.
And it was about the Lancaster bomber, about World War II.
Oh, wow.
And I just, straight away, I thought, Band of Brothers. I was like, no way, I can't believe it. I own it and everything. It's brilliant. It's absolutely
you got
brilliant.
me that on Blu-ray.
I got you that on Blu-ray, yeah. It's brilliant.
Borrow Blu-ray if you want it.
Yeah, borrow it.
If you want to watch
brilliant.
it. I don't know where it is. It's upstairs, I think.
David Schwimmer's in the first episode. Yeah, it's weird. But he's not. He's
Steven
literally
Spielberg have something to do with
Spielberg and Tom Hanks had a lot to do with it. Because it was
Saving Private Ryan, wasn't it?
They did Saving Private Ryan.
Saving Private Ryan was pretty boring.
But then they looked into the whole thing and said... But what it does is it incorporates the real people who were there.
I'm not a massive...
And their story kind of plays out. It's brilliant.
I don't like Steven Spielberg.
Well, he's not in it.
greenuppodcast.com. There's our site on the Twitters at greenuppodcast. If you're looking for a podcast about video games, TV, movies, and you want some good laughs, then Green Up Podcast is where you need to be. The greatest podcast out there. Even Ron Burgundy agrees. Right, Ron?
It's science.
Yeah. Stay tuned for Pirate Premier League predictions. Yeah.
Right, shout outs this week.
Shout out.
So every week we sent out a tweet. We usually get Mark to do it. Mark likes the shit. He likes to do the tweet.
I get more hits than you, I think.
Yeah, I think you
I
do.
Don't know why.
Yeah, no, it's weird, isn't it?
I think it's more because I'm abusive. People like that. Have you got the favourites up? Or the
people
retweets?
like it. I've got the favourites up.
I'll do the retweets.
So we're going to read some people out who like our cast and people who we like your cast and just random peeps, really. First off, though, can I give a shout to Mark Feathers, who listens all the time.
Hello, Mark.
Hello, Mark. It's good to have people listen.
And Jude. She listens every week as well.
Hey, Jude! Yeah, she does our quiz sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah. She even sat in one week.
She did.
Yeah. An honorary cuckoo, I think we should tell her.
If anyone out there wants to do a quiz, set the questions to these bastards.
Yeah.
Please just email them to not to 3 Cuckoos because that'd be dumb.
Yeah.
markibitson79@gmail.com. If you want to email 10 questions there, I'll set them to them.
Just get Mark on Twitter.
Yeah.
At OMG, it's a buffet.
Yeah. Just hit me up and you can do the quiz.
Hit that ass up.
Yeah. So
Nerdy Vixen said she was gonna, but she hadn't come through.
Yeah, well, Nerdy Vixen said hello as well, I think, today.
I know.
So,
let us down.
The first favourite we've got is the BAPF pod.
Yo.
Annalise did, but it's Dark Angels and Pretty Freaks podcast.
That's quite good.
She works with Wires at Skywalker.
They're very cheerful. It's a good podcast
yeah,
to
they
listen
are.
to.
They are.
Very
And it's on
very
YouTube as well.
upbeat. Yeah, they film it. Have you seen the? Sorry, carry on. Next.
Sorry, I was just going to say they film
sorry.
it. You can watch it on YouTube.
Yeah,
it's cool.
Yeah, it is really cool.
Second one downward.
Cassim Earth.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Maybe it's because I'm a Londoner.
I bet they have fucking liquor on their pie and mash.
So that's the Cassim
green
Earth
liquor.
podcast. You can
What was
listen to
liquor
that.
in the end?
Parsley sauce. They have those dirty fucking heathens have parsley sauce on pie and mash.
What about gravy?
No, they don't have gravy.
Apparently they have heard of it though down there.
Oh,
Maybe we should drive down with a truck of gravy and just
shower them.
with
Just
it.
dump it.
Gravy shower, bitches.
Like with a fire engine, but full of gravy. Just put it through the
The
windows.
northern attack.
Incoming gravy.
A gravy bomb. There's
Yeah.
just this explosion, like gravy rain.
Gravy bomb.
If gravy had a going rain.
Bold and belligerent. Hi guys.
Who the bloody hell are you?
Yeah. Have you seen the videos they've started putting up?
No.
Look at the setup that they've got.
Is it like Jackass?
It's nothing. It's nothing like I imagine. There's a really funny video of like Mike falling over.
Yeah.
Do they electrocute each other's
Some-
Gucci's?
American foosball team won or something. He fell over, tripped over someone, and fell. But they like sit across, you know that table over there in the corner?
Yeah.
If you put that out and we sat up, that's how close they sit to each other. It's really odd. It's not how I was expecting. I thought they'd be like chilled out like we are, but they're not. They're like sat like 2 yards apart over a table.
Do you know what? I kind of envision them sat across a table, but maybe a bigger one than that.
No, it's not. It's really close.
Like a chessboard.
Yeah. They're good.
And Mark is going to debut.
Possibly.
He's going to possibly.
I was supposed to go on last week, but Mike was ill. So
I'm waiting for bated breath.
They keep lagging him off.
Bye-bye.
going on this week, which would be good.
I'm going to go with Brian Hughes. Brian Hughes has favorited our tweet.
Brian Hughes.
At Old Brizo. He's a music lover, beer drinker, film fanatic, wine guzzler, foodie, footy follower, and travel junkie.
Who do you support, Brian? Who do you support?
Brian. Come on, Brian. Come on, Brian. Who do you support?
Come on, Brian.
And
he's Scottish.
Peter Persico.
He's Scottish. It'll be Celtic.
Peter.
Or Rangers. Or Rangers, careful.
Or Aberdeen.
Aberdeen, you wee shite.
Or Hibernian.
And Peter Persico, who's a workmate.
Peter Petticoat.
Peter Petticoat.
Peter Petticoat.
He asked for some advice, actually.
Did he?
Yeah.
Don't
he said
eat.
He wants to know how he can avoid making inappropriate jokes at work at wrong times and get told off.
What kind of inappropriate jokes?
Are they really inappropriate?
Probably. Knowing
Okay.
Peter, yes.
Petticoat.
I can't give any kind of, because I'm worse.
Yeah, I would have
probably.
thought you are kind of in a
Leave,
similar
Peter.
situation.
That's what I did.
Yeah. Get a new job.
Or just
have.
stay quiet.
Yeah, don't talk to anyone. But yeah.
That's really boring.
Put your headphones
Thanks,
on,
boys.
go through the whole day.
Wow.
Don't talk. If you can't be good.
Write them down and just give them to certain people.
Yeah, like just hand them little secret notes.
Yeah.
Good, I like that.
Yeah, I would.
I like that. Groover Historian.
Hello!
At Groover Historian. All kinds of odd, old and fun historical facts. And they've got a YouTube channel as well.
Have they?
Yeah. Ooh, woo, get you. They've got 4,500 followers. Baboosh. Wicked. Excellent.
Yeah, and that other woman. I can't remember her name, so...
You mean the High Tea Cast? That woman from that High Tea Cast there?
Yeah, Leanne Rice. She called us all bellends.
She did. Yeah,
She wants
did.
us to go to London for liquor, but you're not allowed.
Liqueur. No, I won't be allowed.
Why not?
I'm married with kids.
So you could ask if we could go overnight to
I'll
London.
go in, when kids are grown up. Years later, I'll go.
Hey,
That's
Andrea,
fine.
can we go for a one night stay over in London?
Yeah, with two women from a podcast.
And fucking
We've heard.
that Barker person.
Oh.
He'll take us down Peckham.
Adam Barker.
Yeah.
Are we staying at Nelson Mandela
We're not
House?
fucking staying with them, you twat.
Staying at Nelson Mandela House. Can I give a shout out to Musings of a Scribe? Musings of a Scribe.
Is it Schreiber? Has it got an R
No,
in
it's
it?
Shibe. Sorry, all this time. You've just official Twitter of Musings of a Shibe podcast. The podcast home of. Oh, Mark, I can't say these words.
You can. Whose teeth have you got in?
No, physically, I don't know what that means. Yeah, and peer-to-peer community. So I'm sure that's wicked. Have a listen to that.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
Do it.
And there's a few that we usually mention as well.
Green
up. Rocking Comedy Radio. It's not a podcast, but we're live on that bad boy, usually. Not live, you know what I mean. Amish Baby Machine.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yeah. They're good.
What's that? Absolute Peach.
The Absolute Peach.
Yo.
Do you listen to the Absolute Peach?
Yeah,
I've
sometimes,
not listened to it. Is it good?
It's alright, yeah.
Oh.
Like I said, they don't swear. So
No.
you like a lot of swearing.
What do you mean? I think you got the whole
But it's
sentence.
alright.
You got the sentence slightly the wrong way around there. I like swearing a lot.
Yes, exactly
I
right.
like a lot of swearing.
And History of Bad Ideas have been retweeting us stuff as well, which
Alright.
is nice. Well done, boys. Official Twitter of the History of Bad Ideas podcast. Blake, Jeff, and Jason. Jeff with a J. He's new age. Discuss all things geek and pop culture related. Check us out on iTunes and Stitcher.
Nerdy Vixen.
Yeah, we like
She always
Nerdy Vixen.
listens.
She always listens. Absolutely.
Where's our quiz, Vixen?
Yeah, do us a quiz.
You were going to do a quiz after Christmas.
Do us a quiz.
Where's the quiz? Where's the quiz? Where's the quiz?
So until next week.
That's your shout-outs.
Yeah, that's physically your shout-outs.
Yeah.
So until next week, and we'll do it all again.
Yes. Right, celebrity bothering.
Oh, God, yeah.
You nearly stopped it then,
I nearly
didn't you?
stopped it then.
Will I am. Just do it.
Do you think?
Fucking Will I am.
Why?
I don't know. He's
okay.
So for whatever reason,
You really like him.
we've just started watching The Voice, and I don't know why.
The Voice.
But yeah, I don't mind him.
Oh, he
Funny
seems
that.
like a nice guy.
Yeah.
No, he seems like a nice guy. I just don't like his music.
No, his music's shite, but yeah, he's quite funny.
It's weird. His music's just weird. That's all it is. It's just off the cuff.
So can you think of something witty to tweet him? See if he'll tweet us back or retweet it. We're going with Will I Am.
Listen to the Three Cuckoos podcast, Will, because it's dope.
Yeah, it wants something.
It
it's
is
sciencey.
Fat.
It's dope. It's got to be dope. It's dope.
We'll put that then. Do you listen to? Do you watch The Voice?
I watched it last weekend only because I've had it on.
I've not seen it this year.
It's actually quite good. The format's better, I think, than the X Factor. Personally,
The thing about it is they can all sing.
yeah, that's yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They can all sing. That's the difference.
It's Sir Thomas.
Yeah, he's still
there.
on it, yeah.
Hello. Hello, Tom. Hello, Tom.
It's good, except for the fact that Ricky out of Kaiser Chiefs just picks everyone.
Yeah, he's
got like
seven,
seven out of 12 already,
Yeah.
and like Tom has got like 2.
Tom's got I think Rita's got
She's
one or
she's
two.
really annoying.
And Will's got none probably at a minute. Maybe one is yeah, one. It's actually pretty good. I don't know why this year
It's all right.
Yeah,
it's good.
I kind of liked it.
I like the fact that they seem to get on as well.
Yeah, I think the mix of the judges is good now.
Yeah, it is really good.
Yeah.
It is.
I'm trying to find him on Twitter.
I mean,
Tom's pretty cool.
He is. We watched some of it last year, and it was just like him from Kaiser Chiefs was literally just all over Kylie Minogue all the time.
Yeah.
It was pathetic.
Abs knows the Kaisers before she used to go to the pub with them, and do music quizzes and stuff. She knows them quite well, so it's good to see.
Does she?
Yeah,
how well?
Pretty used to go out.
If we tweet them, do you think they'll tweet us back?
Maybe Abs might.
No,
probably.
Can she
not.
get him to come on?
Yeah, probably.
Oh fuck me!
She knows.
Do you think we could get him to come on?
Well, she knows 2 of them really well. I don't know how well she knows Ricky.
Do you think we could get a Kaiser Chief to come on here? That'd be pretty.
We should get.
It'd be good.
You never followed it up with your Fall Fighters thing. You need to do that.
I'm trying. Hang on.
You're not trying. What are you doing?
I found him.
Who?
It's at I am Will.
Oh, there you go.
I couldn't find him. I found him now. So what we texting?
Listen to the Three Cuckoos. It's dope.
I'm not really that big a fan.
On
I like
the
his
Voice.
hat.
Yeah.
On The Voice, and has started to dress like you.
I could see you in a hat like that.
Yeah, I can't wear hats.
Can't you wear hats?
No, I've got a funny shaped head.
One of those coats that's like a dress at the bottom that Kanye's always.
If anyone's listening and who makes hats, maybe you could send a prototype.
Yeah.
Out to
of cardboard.
Yeah. So you don't go to too much trouble.
Yeah.
Just do it quick out of cardboard.
An origami hat.
I have sent you this.
Hurrah!
It's a hurrah hat.
This is hashtag dope. So, yo, at I am Will. Mark is a big fan of yours on The Voice and has started to dress like you. Listen in, cause it's dope.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see how many followers has he got.
Hashtag The Voice in it as well.
Yeah, hashtag The Voice in it.
And Rita
Jones.
and Tom and Ricky.
Hashtag
Ricky!
All right, Ricky.
Ricky!
The Voice.
Boom.
Hashtag your mama.
Hashtag
yo mama.
When's your mum going away, Tim? Fancy a bit of a luxury recording session.
February, I think, for a few months.
For a few months? Do you move in there for a few months?
Yeah, usually. Yeah.
Oh, Rob, are you hearing this? We get to record in style
It'll
for
be
a
at
few
least
months.
probably till May, I think. Cause
when are you going away again?
I'll bring my smoke.
Son of a
I don't
bitch.
know this year. We might not be going this year because it depends on kitchen finances and whatever
Wicked.
we do.
What about you, Rob?
If
Are
we
you going
do
on
that,
holiday?
Have a what?
Are you going on holiday?
Nothing planned as yet, buddy.
no, we ain't got a plan. If we do it, it'll be June probably when Abs is.
June?
Yeah, because we like to go before the holidays. It's a little bit quiet, but getting busy.
That's when Scottish kids are off.
Aye.
That's when you're most in for a ruck on holiday.
It's like when we like to go. Well, there's a good
What are you
ruckus
laughing
on the
at?
beach.
That's when you'll get a ruck on holiday. When the
Not
Scots are in.
there.
Especially
Hey,
when the-
you! You had beach towel.
They're
It's
all just-
offensive.
They're just pink.
Yeah. Ginger beards.
Yeah.
Ginger beards.
Ding.
Just go, no, I'm a Biffy Clyro fan. You're alright in my book.
You think all Scots people like Biffy Clyro?
Yeah. And then they walk away singing the Proclaimers.
Racist?
It's 12.7 million followers he's got.
With no chance. How many people does he follow?
1,183.
Maybe. He'll follow NASA because he's always on NASA.
He'll follow NASA.
He's always on NASA TV.
To put hashtag NASA. Have you already tweeted him?
Yeah, I've tweeted it,
twat.
It's nothing to do with twat.
Come on, Will.
Come on, Will.
Right, sweet.
Well, Hollywood failed as
he tweeted an hour ago.
Oh, well, we'll see.
So he's probably having a look.
Right, that's it. So it's your turn next week, Rob.
Yep. I'll have a think. I'll have a wee think.
Follow us on Twitter at 3Cuckoos or email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com.
That's an enormous moth.
Oh, it's the Three Cuckoos podcast.
Would anybody like some Three Cuckoos news?
I would. You know what?
I'd like to just say
some
that
news.
we are cutting the Three Cuckoos podcast short this week because it's fucking shitting it down with snow. And me and Rob have got to get home.
Snow alert. Snow
it turns
alert.
out it's like
Snow report. It is snowing. That is all.
That is all.
Yeah.
Turns out it's like Fargo outside.
Yeah.
So,
we'd not noticed that.
Two guys turned up the door with
someone just
a
texted me
bag.
and said it's snowing. I just looked out the window and went, oh shit.
It's snowing.
Three Cuckoos news.
Oh, good. My favourite.
Unhappy father's eBay listing for old green buggy attracts over £150,000 in bids.
Bong.
Yesterday, a disillusioned father of three made headlines when he listed his kid's old buggy for sale on eBay. There was nothing special about the buggy. In fact, the seller, UK Joel 25, was quick to point out that during its lifetime,
Is you in it, Tim?
it's had pretty much every bodily fluid known to science chucked over it by my children. He continued, it's also absorbed its own weight in Ella's kitchen meals and mud.
Why would a grown man's jism have been thrown over it by a child?
But despite this less than glamorous sell,
was Joel UK 25 actually? Gary Glitter.
Well, we don't know. Yeah, but despite its less than glamorous sell, it has since attracted
Gary
over
Glitter?
200 bids,
Don't play on that.
Wow.
racking up a total of £153,800. And it's still climbing. It's still listed.
Why?
It was undoubtedly the seller's unique description of life as a father that has attracted so much attention. He began, "This was purchased against my wishes many years ago, as I have never wanted any children, and a buggy signified my wife's intent to have children, and that was only the start of the tirade." So he just goes on about his kids, and yeah, it's just gone crazy. But apparently, it's still listed.
The internet, beautiful thing.
It is obviously, it's never going to sell for that kind of amount. I mean, no one in their right mind would pay for that.
Yeah.
So please don't think you're going to get the money, UK Joel.
What's
25.
it at?
You
Sorry.
won't. It's at £153,000
Fucking hell.
and £800.
That is a lot.
And it's still that was like, I think that was late yesterday, so it's probably going to be like,
wow, bit
I
more
don't
than
know,
that.
160 grand now or something like that. Dead Kennedys concert interrupted by couple who climbed on stage and performed graphic sex act.
Whoa.
Bong, bong.
The dead... No, I'm thinking
The
of
dead
someone else.
Kennedys.
Dead presidents. That's,
I was thinking of
yeah,
Lost
yeah.
Prophets. But
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
She's been found not guilty.
I know. I can't believe
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Bizarre, isn't it? So it happened Thursday during a Dead Kennedys concert near San Diego.
Best not get them too confused. San Diego.
What does he say, Hankerman?
I've forgotten.
Fuck you, San Diego.
No, it's go fuck yourselves.
Is it? Sheriff's departments say no charges will be brought against the couple unless there are complaints.
I can't see it.
The woman, apparently the Dead Kennedys were playing this track, and two people just got up on stage. The woman was fully exposed while the man performed a sex act on her.
Cunnilingus.
Correct, yes. The band just played on regardless.
I bet they did.
The weird thing is, right, they show it on the news bulletin on Fox, and it's completely pixelated, like the whole screen's pixelated. What is the point?
Fox News.
So yeah, it's kind of brief news, little articles. Man suffers deja vu so extreme, he stopped watching TV and reading because he feels like he's seen it all before.
Oh, dear.
So there's a 23-year-old British man, and he's told experts he feels like he's physically trapped in a time loop, right? Rather than just a sense of familiarity.
Is it not just all the repeats they put on BBC?
Yeah, I know, yeah, this is it. The Good Life! He felt he was reliving the past. He physically feels like he's just looping over and over again. Bizarrely, the man doesn't suffer any neurological conditions previously reported in people who suffer frequent déjà vu.
I hate déjà vu.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
Yeah.
His problem was anxiety. And it's leading scientists to believe the condition may be linked and triggered by anxiety disorders like panic attacks.
Wow.
But yeah, he's just stopped watching TV.
There's a great Monty Python sketch about déjà vu.
Is there?
Yeah, and it's like, I can't remember what it's called
like
now.
Groundhog
I used to remember what it was called, but it's like
I think I know what you mean.
Michael Palin sat in this studio, and it's called Some of the Unexplained or something like that. And tonight we'll be talking about déjà vu, and it keeps doing the same thing, and he's like, I've just done this. And it keeps doing the intro over and over again. It's really funny.
You'll have heard about this.
Michael Palin gets wilder and wilder and wilder. Yeah. What the fuck's going on?
You'll have heard about this story. Schoolboys handed $15.95 invoice for missing classmate's birthday party.
Yeah.
No.
Did you hear about this?
They charged him, didn't they, for not going to the party or something?
Yeah. So Alex Nash, who's 5, missed a ski slope party, darling, and went to see his grandparents instead. Weeks later, his shocked father, Derek, found a no-show fee in his school bag. It had been put there after being handed back to a teacher by the other boy's mother. Mr. Nash from Cornwall said, "I thought it was a joke." He refused to pay and has been threatened with small court claims.
Was he from St Kitts?
Yeah. The Plymouth Ski Slope and Snowboard Centre said, "We didn't write the invoice." It had nothing to do with us. And the manager has said if the boy's mother had said there's somebody not turned up, they'd have credited her. So, but she's gone back to the father and said, "You didn't bloody come. I want 16 quid off you," and she's going to take him to court otherwise.
I told him to fuck right off.
I think he has, in no uncertain terms.
He fucking should.
That's just the world gone mad, isn't it?
It's scandalous, isn't it?
So unbelievable.
I think if your kid is invited to a ski slope party, I think whoever's organised that can afford fucking 16.
That's in my neck of the wood. We had a real ski slope.
Me and Rob could never go
to the Alps.
Me and Rob could never go to Tim's birthday parties. My mum and dad couldn't afford it.
You've got a stack of
we couldn't afford the air fares.
I've got a stack of invoices to send you. 10 grand a time.
We had to be wearing certain attire we just couldn't afford. Yeah.
Bow tie at a 4-year-old's birthday party.
Yeah.
A bodybuilding model was trying to outrun oncoming train during filming for sports commercial when he was struck and killed.
Dong.
So this is Greg Plitt, 37, was struck by a Metrolink train and pronounced dead at the scene.
What?
Yeah, law enforcement sources told TMZ that Plitt was shooting a commercial when he attempted to outrun an oncoming train. On Monday, Metrolink officials said that Plitt and his film crew didn't have permission to be on the commuter railroad's right-of-way. His girlfriend Christina told the LA Times he was just trying to get the best shot. He thought he was Superman.
So the other week at work, right?
Yeah, go on.
We were sat in the office, and me and the nurse Jerry, who sits next to me.
All right, Jerry.
He won't be listening.
He will.
Fuck you, Jerry.
There was this police helicopter.
Yeah.
And where we sit, we can see out over this field, and at the bottom there's a train track. And there's a police helicopter flying around. And when we were out that day, there was just like police ambulances fucking everywhere.
Yeah.
Everywhere. We're like, what's going on? Something going on? Someone at Lunatics escaped from... Because we work in a hospital.
Yeah.
We're upstairs in management suite, so obviously we're community.
Safe.
But it's like medium and low secure where I work.
Yeah.
So they're all locked in. Someone escaped. What's going on? No. Someone had committed suicide, jumped in front of a train, and it had dragged him for miles.
Oh, Jesus.
And they were out. That's what all the police and the ambulance and the helicopters were out. Finding bits.
Looking for bits.
Fucking grim. We found out yesterday. Fucking grim.
So there's pictures of Greg.
Just to bring a cheery mood to the rest of the podcast.
There's pictures of this guy, Greg Plitt, online.
Take that noose off him.
And he is like the Hulk.
Yeah.
And
what's he called? Greg
Plitt.
Plitt.
P-L-I-T-T.
That's not Chinese for prick.
Greg Plitt.
No. And
Plick.
I used to like a year ago go to the gym, and sometimes you get there on a morning really early,
and Greg was there.
And you know when they have like a channel on that hasn't actually started airing yet, and they have like bodybuilders advertising muscle videos.
Yeah.
He was just like one of them guys. So he was like absolutely ripped to death.
Yeah.
So yeah, unfortunately, he just tried to outrun a train. Yeah.
Poplet.
Now the next one has a video accompanying it, and you've got to see this. This is very funny. It's gone viral. Teenager falls out of a moving car while twerking on the passenger side with the door open. Right. So Brittany Simone, who's 18, is filmed twerking in a moving car with the door wide open. Why would you think it's American?
Because they're all fucking stupid.
So, adopting the squatting position, she was jiggling her massive ass.
Yes, B&B, I'm talking to you.
And waving her arms. Seconds later, she apparently loses her balance and falls straight out of the vehicle.
Did it run her over?
The teenager's friend who filmed the video said Brittany was unhurt, but shy. What does that mean?
Did she fall on her butt?
She feels like a dick.
People were throwing things at her.
She just falls out of the car.
Thinking her head was a coconut.
Brilliant.
Coconut.
The footage has since gone viral and has had more than 6.3 million views.
Wow.
If they were her friends, they wouldn't have posted it online. So yes, and that was this week's news.
Thanks, Rob.
No animals, no pets.
There's no pets.
No pets.
I'm proud of you. You finally learned.
Finally.
Actually, they weren't bad. They weren't bad.
They were all right.
Finally, this week.
Yes.
The obituary column.
Oh, God.
Poor Deirdre.
Poor Deirdre.
Oh, yeah.
Deirdre.
It's very sad news.
Yeah, I know her as Deirdre Rashid, obviously.
I love you, Deirdre.
I love you, Deirdre.
Sam here, he was great.
Deirdre.
So,
Free the Weatherfield one.
The Weatherfield one has gone.
She's dead.
She is.
Don't know her real name.
In real life, Anne Kirkbride. Apparently she's trending on Twitter.
It's a sad day. It's a sad day.
On the Twitters.
It is a sad day.
It is a sad day, I think.
She was on it for 44 years, wasn't she?
Yeah.
That's incredible.
She joined it when she was 18.
Incredible.
Yeah, she's had like 93 different fellas. She's been married 7 times, all of them being Ken.
What were Ken's nemesis called?
Mike Baldwin.
Mike Baldwin.
Is it? Screw you, Baldwin. It's like if you're listening to this in America, it's like Dynasty, but it's still fucking going on.
It's been going
on since like the 60s.
It's basically like people's lives in Manchester, but it's like
but they do
that EastEnders, whatever.
Yeah,
Emmerdale.
Yeah. They fucking spend their lives in the pub. And it's like, hang on a minute.
Yeah, they do.
I can't afford to go to a pub every night.
Yeah.
No.
Some of these people are unemployed and they sit in a pub complaining that they've got no money.
But
they're drinking every night. It doesn't make sense to me.
It's bonkers, isn't it?
Fucking mental.
Right then.
But yeah, I don't watch it, but if you listen to people talk about it, it's hilarious.
Is she trending worldwide?
I don't know. Maybe just in Manchester.
Yeah, probably.
But she was trending, definitely.
Yeah, she was trending, yeah.
Very sad. Yeah, all the news has been about it. The hot paper's been about it. And everything.
I even got a breaking news alert on.
Yeah, it's front page. It's front page.
I did, honestly.
Even posted, deeply. That's what's wrong with him.
And another British news story. Page 3 have dropped.
Oh yes,
the Sun have dropped page 3.
What again?
There's no Hooters now in the
I
Sun.
don't watch the Sun.
Get on down to Hooters.
It's a fucking rag.
Yeah. Somebody said on Twitter that how are we going to find out about Britney 22 from?
Do you know? I'm surprised.
Point of view on Syria.
I'm surprised that newspapers still sell as well as they do.
Yeah.
Now that everyone's got internet connection and 3G on the phone, and
you have to pay to read the Sun online now.
Yeah, but you can go on the BBC website and get the news for free.
Exactly. And Sky News and
do you know what I mean?
Daily Mail and the Telegraph.
I don't know why.
You pay to go on the Times though, apparently as well.
You need a subscription for it. I don't know why they still do newspapers. It don't make sense. Stop putting the fucking microphone on the dog. He's not going to say anything.
He keeps having a little woof.
He's not well.
He's not well.
His poor dog.
He only woofed because something came out at back end on your settee.
Don't put your hand there and smell it. Oh, Timothy. You just lick your fingers.
A little bit. Got to see what's...
It's not fucking...
Yeah. It's wrong,
It's not fucking Ovaltine.
It's not peanut butter.
It's your dog. Is that what it looks like?
It's a bit... Yeah, a little bit. It's more... The nuts are there, but the gravy's more fluid. It's like sweet corn gravy.
Wow.
It looks like
Pretty
an own brand pot noodle.
Yeah. Liquor.
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 It's more like a liquor.
It's more like liquor.
What colour is it?
It's
like baby shit green.
Yeah.
So it's like liquor then, parsley sauce.
Yeah, a bit.
So your dog's shitting parsley sauce.
Yeah.
Have you not thought about taking it to the fucking vet?
No, he's eating some. He has 24-hour illness.
Look at him.
Yeah,
He's
really
really
this
ill.
afternoon.
He He's licked you out a few times, but not as much as he normally would.
know.
If he's still out tomorrow, I'll take him to the vet. But he's
Poor Sid.
Poor Sidders.
Sidders.
He can sit and watch whatever it is with you.
Well, I'm getting up at 3 to watch some tennis
In the morning.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Do it every year.
You are hardcore.
Yeah, so I'll be.
What film have you got to watch?
I'll watch.
Is it Deadly Night?
Dead Friend.
Deadly Friend.
Robot. Is it
Deadly
a robot?
Friend.
A real robot?
No, her
You've yet to
abusive
find the
father throws her down the stairs and kills her,
Oh, and he makes a robot.
and he transplants the robot's fucking brain into her, and she goes
Was
into a
it
killing
Aliens?
spree.
I think you're going to enjoy that
Watch
shit.
it.
What have I?
now.
I don't even know what I've got. A reanimator.
You'll like Reanimator. It's good.
I won't.
I've not seen that.
You've got the burning. You've got the choicest.
Yeah, I've got the burning.
The
That
Weinstein
sounds pretty good
brothers
as well.
It does
They all
sound-
sound pretty
it
good.
does
went on to found Miramax, who made Scream.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. So
Miramax.
good pedigree there.
Miramax
Yeah,
are
yeah.
owned by Disney now, I believe.
Yeah, probably Disney on
Disney
everything.
on everything, yeah.
They do.
Disney are basically just taking your
Yeah.
childhood and taking a massive shit on it.
Yeah, they're like a massive vacuum.
Everything
for
that you
film
loved as a
companies.
child, that Disney now own it.
Yeah.
Fucking Star Wars, starring Donald Duck.
Unless this is, unless this Star Wars is absolutely amazing.
I think it's going to be ace.
Yeah.
I've got high hopes, but then I'm positive you're
He's
negative.
got
It'll have its haters, won't it?
Yeah, they always
well,
do.
No, because
I'm being positive. I think it's going to be good.
the first one was shit.
Phantom Menace.
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah. Not very good.
Lucas just can't direct. That's
No,
the problem.
I
So
can't
the
have an
advantage that
opinion.
it's got is the fact that
Yeah.
he's not directing.
And it's not his vision of it, so...
Has he written them?
No.
You see,
He
he can't direct, but he can fucking write a good story.
Yeah.
I
Well,
don't
that's-
like Indiana Jones. I'm not a big fan of Indiana Jones. I said it last
Yeah.
week.
Oh, yeah, he can
it's
write
good.
story.
Fucking write a good story. Jesus Christ, he
Yeah.
can write.
I think it's taken... Because he's...
Because I'm sure I read years ago
He had
that he'd written them.
Well, there's loads of different things
I thought
because
that.
Yeah.
some independent people wrote books that he had.
Yeah, I know there's a
he
lot
had-
of fan
yeah,
fiction and stuff
He had
around
an
it, isn't
outline
there?
for him, but I think what they've done is the guy who wrote Empire Strikes Back is writing it with J.J. Abrams. So I think I can't remember his name. now.
J.J. Abrams. So it'll go nowhere.
Yeah,
There'll be about 93 films, and
Yeah.
then suddenly it'll just stop, and they're all dead.
and they'll sack him and he'll do smell.
Turns out they're all dead.
Yeah, it's how they.
Hopefully, if
turns out
Lucas
it
has
is just-
anything to do with it, they'll just be three,
I
and they
think
won't fucking wreck
I
it.
think he's a consultant. He's a creative consultant on it. I think. as far as I
Was
know.
it Abrams who did Star Trek?
Yeah,
You see, they're all right.
Yeah, they're
the
really
two
good.
new ones are quite
Yeah,
good.
no, they're
so-
all right. Yeah, they're all right.
yeah. If you're a sci-fi fan, I think they're good.
Well, I suppose as a Star Trek fan yourself,
Yeah.
you know, you're the best person to say whether it's good or not compared to.
Yeah, the first one was really good. I didn't think 2 was brilliant because it kept. I know he wanted to keep the same as the old Wrath of Khan, but and he kept similar bits in, which didn't really, for me personally, didn't really
Benedict
work.
was good though, wasn't he?
Yeah, he was really
Benedict.
good. But the bits where they had like where Spock was, it was kind of obvious they were going to do that. They flipped it round so Spock lived and Kirk died. 'Cause in the original, it's the other way around.
Yeah.
So you kind of saw that coming a little. Well, I did anyway. So
Are they going to do another one?
yeah,
Are they?
they're filming it.
Are they
as far as
doing
I
one
know.
with the Beyond Borgin?
I don't know because the Borg is later on, but
Because they're the best ones.
Well, the
what
Borg
was the
are the
film
best,
that Borg
anyway.
were in?
First Contact.
First Contact. That's a good film.
Yeah.
Just as a
I don't know him.
not
Well, they're like cyborgs. They're
apart.
like
Yeah, they like take human beings and then
Yeah.
turn them into cyborgs.
These
like-
are films I've seen once.
yeah.
yeah.
They're like
As a-
they've got a collective conscious, so they all work for one goal.
Yeah.
As a
It's like
standalone film, if you just took it on its own,
Yeah,
it
that's
wasn't
what-
Star
yeah.
Trek. First Contact's really good,
Yeah.
really good.
I think I remember it.
The Borg are a
Yeah.
fabulous sort of baddie,
Yeah,
really good.
They're one of the best baddies in.
See, that was
anything.
my problem with the first
First
Star
Contact,
Trek
was
film.
that the Generation cast with
Yeah.
Kirk
Yeah.
thrown in?
No, that was Generations.
That was
one before.
Generations,
that was
which was
Generations.
shit.
Yeah,
Was it?
terrible film.
Really
Can't
shit.
remember.
It's really shit.
They killed Kirk off in it because they didn't want him sort of
Because he was
lingering
bad at
around.
acting.
Yeah, but they shouldn't. The way they did it was like it was a bit disrespectful to kind of like I thought it was to the old kind of Star Trek because it kind of just lumped him into this sort of weird void thing, like this expanse thing, which kept him alive for thousands of years. And it's like, come on, it was just a way to cross over the old with the new and get him in it somehow.
See, this,
pigeonhole him in it.
my problem with like the
Don't
Star
work
Trek
for
for
me.
the new ones is
Yeah.
the fact like if someone says to you, "Oh, a Star Trek baddie," what do you think of? The first thing you think of,
The Klingons.
exactly, and
Yeah.
they've not Do you know what I mean?
Well,
It was the Romulans in the first one.
Well, that's why...
I know they were in this series and stuff, but they're not one of the big ones.
I think
it's
the
like
next
Doctor Who always goes back to the Cybermen and the Daleks.
Yeah, exactly.
Always.
Go there.
Well, I think the next one's going to be about the Klingons. Because
was the second one not about the Romulans as well?
No, the second one was about Khan and...
Oh, that's right, yeah.
And the super
Wasn't he a
soldiers.
Klingon anyway?
Shaka Khan.
No, he was a human.
Shaka Khan.
Right. He was a super soldier. So
it wasn't
good.
Shaka Khan.
It was.
It'd be good if
But
it wasn't.
they should go with. They should go with, you know.
Well, Klingons is the classic.
The Klingons, and they should go with
it's
the fucking.
how they work it. They see the thing
with the
now.
Borg. I mean, the Borg are great.
Yeah, the Borg are good. Really good. The thing is now is it's because he's rewritten the universe, and the Vulcans are like refugees, and that how they work that in. So they can do all new stuff with it.
So they could go with the Borg.
Could go with
but
the Borg.
they can't come back in time.
The Borg
because
exists.
the Romulans have already done that.
The Borg exists. They just don't know about Earth yet.
Right. So they could write in, quite easily. They can't, they can't come back in time because the Romulans did it in the first one. They can't do the same storyline again.
Well, no, because in Enterprise,
Rob's like
in Enterprise.
I don't know what.
There's an episode where there's a Borg ship on Earth, like in the Arctic frozen.
All right.
And they uncover it. It's a really good episode, standalone episode. So they could. So technically, on Earth at the minute. Yeah. Oh no, it's past that, innit? So that would have already happened. But they do know about Earth, actually, probably in that timeline. So you can do it. God, that's complicated. That's geeky. Sorry.
It's good. It's good, Tim. Just get it out sometimes. Give it a shake off.
No, to let you
know. No one listens.
I'll listen.
It's a release.
Listen, Sid.
I'll listen. I like a bit of geek.
Once a week, 4 assholes get together like hyenas feasting on a carcass. They sometimes turn on each other. Don't be a bitch! But when they're not attacking each other, they have their focus set on the greater good of society.
So women are forced to be naked.
I hate children, and I love watching when children get disciplined, because it's fantastic.
I would be in charge of the marijuana.
Okay, here's the thing. It's going to get to the point where we've attacked every race and religion and culture.
Yeah.
So it's going to be, it'll take the pressure off of whatever ones we pick on the most.
Why doesn't everyone just be friends?
Lorne.
If I ever kill someone, I'm going to carve a hole out of their face and shit in it. I think what we took from this is that I'm a prophet.
Josh.
I'm not the punk bitch of the show. I'm the only sane one here.
Mike.
Take off your clothes.
How do you get rid of herpes?
Luke.
I've always been an asshole since I was young. Did you forget who the star was?
It's the Bold and Belligerent Podcast. Subscribe on iTunes and check us out on Stitcher and follow us on Twitter at BNB_podcast. Blah, 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 and all that commie bullshit.
Right, Premier League predictions.
Yeah, man.
How did it go this week? Did we fare all right as a knowledgeable threesome?
Yeah.
Last week, in reverse order, in third place with 7 points was you, Robert.
That ain't bad, 7 points.
I'd take 7.
Yeah.
In second place was me with 9 points.
Ooh. Yeah, go on, Tim.
And in first place was Tim with 12 points.
Oh, yeah, well
very
done,
good.
buddy.
Very good. Well done, Tim.
Grazie.
So we're going to this week. It's a non-Premier League week. It's the FA Cup again.
The world famous FA Cup.
Huzzah! So there'll be no championship.
No.
Even though Wednesday and Leeds both out. First game, which is Friday night, Cambridge United versus Manchester United.
I'm going to go for...
Now, come on now. Come on now.
5-0.
5-0 to Cambridge?
Yes. No. Manchestershire. It could be 5-1, but nah.
I think they're going to shock them. Score early on.
Yeah, like San Marino.
Yeah, do you think they could?
Do a San Marino on them.
I'm not...
Man United will be playing Dexter Blackstock and Paddy McNair at the back. No, like his name's Dexter Blackstock.
I'm sat here looking at you going, is that really his name? 4-0. To Man U, sorry. 4-0 to Man U, yeah.
I'm going to go 1-3.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Chelsea versus Bradford City.
At Stamford Bridge, yeah.
At the bridge.
That's massive for Bradford,
it to
isn't
the
it?
bridge.
Go on, Bradford. Go on, Bradford. Go on.
Go on, James Anderson.
Yeah, definitely.
3-0 Chelsea. Depends on the side.
I'm going to go 4-0 Chelsea.
4-0.
I'm going to go 5-0.
City.
Manchester City versus Middlesbrough.
4-0 City.
No, Man City Middlesbrough. It's at the Jihad.
At the Jihad Stadium.
I'm going to say 4-1 City.
Ooh.
Give them.
Gonna go for 5-2.
Ooh, that'd be wicked.
That'd be an ace game. And they got 2-0 up Middlesbrough.
No,
yeah.
they'll go 1-0 up.
Yeah.
And then 5-1 down.
I love this. When we get right into it, predicting scorers and all.
They'll play the second team, so they'll just have like Drogba up front.
Yeah.
Some shit.
Oh, is that all? Yeah. Yeah, they could have drafted Torres in, couldn't they, if he was still there.
Right, what's his name who plays for, who used to play for...
Boney M?
No, he plays for Man City. Oh yeah, he'll score.
Yeah.
Boney M.
Oh,
no, he's at African Nations.
That guy in there.
He'll be on the C team.
Oh no, that's... I can't remember. Someone signed a keeper, haven't they, recently?
Man U.
It's Man U, innit?
Valdez,
that's him.
Is it 50 million on the game?
He'll play against Cambridge.
Yeah, he might do.
Yeah, he'll play against
love
Cambridge.
that as your first game.
Yeah. Freezing cold
Cambridge.
Man City will play. Man City's goalkeeper will be Willie Caballero.
Yeah.
Willie Caballero.
Next game. Bristol City versus West Ham United.
West Ham.
Bristol City.
West Ham.
2-1 West Ham.
That can't stop scoring.
Yeah.
3-1 West Ham.
I don't think they'll put the full squad out. They might. They might do. They're on.
I think they will. It's a good chance of Europe. You see.
Yeah.
2-0.
2-0.
Yeah.
Tom. Is that Tom?
Preston North End.
PNE.
Yes, that's a real football team.
PNE.
Against Sheffield United.
Oh.
Excuse me. To get that horrible noise out
2-0 Sheffield United.
Oh,
I don't
should
know,
be
you know.
burned at the stake.
I have no idea for that game.
Sheffield,
I don't know any of the squads.
They had a good FA Cup last year as well.
I think they're
Sheffield
both
United.
doing pretty well.
They are.
League One.
Yeah, they are.
Both having good
Preston keep
seasons.
picking up a lot of good results. I am going to go 2-2.
Ooh.
It'll go to a replay.
I like your.
My
I
thinking.
like your juicy.
1-0 Preston.
1-0 to Preston.
Southampton versus Crystal Palace.
Ooh.
Palace are a spawny bunch of bastards.
Yeah, they are.
They were lucky to beat Tottenham. They were lucky to beat Burnley. I was the only one who picked them to beat Burnley last week.
Is it Gale?
Yeah, Dwight Gale.
He looks pretty good though.
His head looks like it's made of Play-Doh.
Yeah.
Can't stop scoring, can he?
He does
Good
look
play.
like
So it should for fucking... Do you know how much it cost them? 8.5 million quid
Wow.
from Peterborough.
That's
and they picked
ridiculous.
him up from non-league a year and a half before that.
They were laughing then, weren't they?
Madness.
Well, he's got like 10 goals.
Yeah, he has, yeah.
It's
They were
probably
packing
probably
his
worth
bags.
it.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Oh yeah, fucking what's his name? Darren
him-
Ferguson. But he fucking drove him to fucking Crystal
like a
Palace
pasty or
himself. God, he's off. He's a fucking...
have a wretched.
Oh, he's a bastard.
Why don't you like him?
Oh, I just don't.
You've got
Him and fucking Steve Bruce, that prick. Oh,
Oh, but is there
Christ.
quality? He's got like one of the lowest win percentages of an English manager.
That doesn't surprise me.
You saw that on Match of the Day, didn't you? I did as well, yeah.
As soon as you said his name,
Literally.
that chart popped up.
Fucking
He's
hate
got like a
him.
22% win rate. Poor Buddies. Right.
There's
what
not
was
many
the game
people I
again?
really, really despise, but then two.
They're on the list.
Fucking
They're on the
stand them.
list.
Yeah.
What were the game again?
Southampton against Crystal Palace.
I think that'll be 2. No.
Southampton are flying
Yeah,
again.
2-1 Southampton.
But how seriously are they taking
Yeah,
it?
that's what I'm thinking.
You know, they're going to think we could get top 4 here, Premier
That's
League.
far more important. Well, it is for them, maybe not for the fans.
But then again, how now, brown cow?
How cool would it be to win the FA Cup?
How seriously are Palace going to take it?
Yeah.
It's
Survival.
not staying up.
Exactly.
More important.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. In which case, it could be quite close, couldn't
it's
it?
tough on the call.
Goals.
I'm going to go
I know what I'm going.
1-1.
1-1.
Yeah, 1-1.
3-3.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
Liverpool
Yes.
against Bolton Wanderers. Conquerors of Sheffield Wednesday last Saturday. We had a goal disallowed when we were 2-1 down.
They're flying.
After one of our players was at least 10 yards onside when he put it in the net.
Shocking, isn't it?
Joke.
It's shocking,
There's
isn't
a
it?
couple of
Was it
dodgy ones,
Fucking
I think.
joke.
Was it Tottenham who scored a third
Yeah, it
goal?
was the
And the guy was deemed offside and he was in his own half. That's not possible.
ridiculous.
Scandalous,
It's
isn't
just
it?
lame.
It is.
At that level, it's ridiculous. 2-0 Liverpool, sorry.
Curse of the ex-player.
Bolton. Oh, Heskey.
Heskey.
Forgot they signed him.
Oh,
My fucking God. One of you two I've just curled one out somewhere because that fucking stinks.
I said the same thing when I walked through the
Have you
door.
literally shit in the corner?
No,
dog?
he's had diarrhea the last 24 hours.
He's got diarrhea.
He woke me up this morning at
out,
7
Chief?
o'clock to go out, and it was like
Put
liquid gravy.
A fucking gravy. No,
Please.
no,
I'm so poorly.
no wonder you're poorly if you're just going to lick me.
Please don't come back.
I've been playing football. I'm sweaty. Mein Lederhosen is sweaty und Siemenstein.
I'm going to go 3-1 Liverpool.
Ooh. Heskett a score.
It would be funny, wouldn't it?
Open it. Overhead.
No, good Johnson.
Oh, God, yeah.
Adder.
2-1 Liverpool.
That's
Brighton and Hove Albion versus Arsenal. What a result for Arsenal.
Oh,
Sammy Hoopier in charge of Brighton.
No, he's resigned.
Yeah.
A while ago.
What a pussy.
Yeah, I don't think they've won since he took over. What a result that was for Arsenal.
Yeah, it was
beating
very
City.
Good. Yeah.
I picked that.
It was brilliant.
They just looked different.
I said to you, I was listening to our podcast today and I was saying to you, they've never won a Premier League game without and you were like, oh, that might have swayed me. No, 2-1 City.
Yeah.
Wrong.
They were good for it. They were
defensive.
What were it,
They
2-0,
were good,
3-0?
solid. 2-0, I think. Ramsey and Cazorla.
Giroud. No, Cazorla and Giroud's gone.
Cazorla got the pen, didn't he?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, yeah, that's it, yeah.
Was
What
it?
are you doing?
I didn't watch the highlights.
Was it a pen? I said pen
I didn't
straight
see
away.
it.
I didn't see the highlights.
I said pen straight away, but then
I saw Match of the Day and didn't see Match of the Day too.
did go down a bit easy.
No, I didn't watch.
Oh! Don't he always?
3-0.
Arsenal. Better ask Wenger.
3-0 Arsenal.
3-0 to the Arsenals. I am going to say...
Goals,
Who are they playing? Who are they playing?
Brighton and Hove Albion.
Brighton? I'm going to go 4-0 Arsenal.
0-4. I think Arsenal know they're going to finish top 4.
Do you think so?
Play the kids.
Do you?
I think it's going to
You
be
never win out with kids.
2-1 to Brighton.
Oh, that is a massive shout.
Yes, if it happened.
Derby County
Derby
versus
Derbyshire.
Chesterfieldshire. It's just
I have
Chesterfield.
no idea on that one.
Can I just say Walcott will start for Arsenal?
Maybe.
At least for Brighton on loan.
That, what's his name? That Campbell? Him from Costa Rica.
Who had an amazing
Meatballs.
World Cup.
Sanchez.
Yeah, fuck all. Sanchez won't play.
No, it's too precious.
Arantxa Sanchez.
Yeah.
That'd be
The
it.
tennis player.
Yeah.
She was playing for Arsenal.
Wenger's going to play, apparently. He's
Steve Bold's going to play
Yeah.
back.
Probably do pretty good, actually.
David Seaman.
Just shout at everyone.
Going to bring him back.
Chesterfield
Tony Adams.
versus...
I think you should be
Fucking
allowed.
drunk.
You should. If you-
Derby County versus Chesterfield.
2-1 Derby.
3-0 Derby. Steve McLaren giving
very sexy.
very amazing interviews after the game
2-0
with his
Derby.
brother.
And finally, I was really struggling for our last game. In fact, I was really struggling the last two. So I just picked two at random. The last game is Blackburn Rovers versus Swansea. Swansea, I'm telling you now.
Swansea going down.
They
look
They will
terrible
not win a
against
game
Chelsea.
this season
Really?
unless they spend that money on a
Yeah.
new striker who will score goals, not some random fucking dude who's no one ever heard of. They've got to
What's it
buy
called, Gomez?
a prolific striker. He's
Yeah.
off as well. He's had enough. They need a
Really?
striker. They're going to go down.
But that is
they
where
are poor.
That's where you'll see Gary Monk.
Yeah.
Because it's like that's his test now.
Well, the problem is
How
Gary
good
Monk.
is he at signing
Gary Monk
players?
had a good side.
Yeah.
That he got from
Exactly.
Laudrup.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't working for Laudrup. He probably turned it around. They didn't give him much of
No,
a
they didn't.
go at it.
No, they didn't.
And he inherited that side who were playing well.
Yeah.
What
He's not
happened
done
to
much with it.
Michu? Did they sell him?
No, yeah. He went. He were injured for ages. And
Yeah.
they were on about all these moves, and he ended up going to Napoli, I think, on loan. I think he's only there on loan. So they might have bought him now.
Yeah.
But yeah,
He was ace
They're
for a
going to.
bit,
They're in. I think there's three worst teams.
I'm just trying to think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Leicester will go.
Definitely Leicester. Aston Villa.
Villa?
Poor.
Villa are poor, but I don't think they'll go down. I think Leicester will go. I think West Brom will go.
Do you think West Brom will go?
And I think
But QPR probably just keeps there.
whether or not
It's tough. It's
you
tough.
know, it's like a heart and head thing. But I think Burnley
Yeah.
will go. I like Burnley. They're a decent
Yeah.
side. They've got some good players, but I just don't think
So
they're
if they
strong
can keep
enough.
it
Do you
up,
think
yeah.
Dyche will go first?
No.
If
I think they'll get rid of Dyche at all.
Yeah.
I think he's done really well.
for Burnley, that's it. They won't win.
Do you think Pearson will
QPR
go at Leicester? He's not a likeable character,
He's
is
not
he?
a likeable character
He's
at
not.
all, but I don't think he'll go.
Every
He's
time
not-
you see him, he's sat in stand.
The problem he's got now is just spent £9.5 million on a striker that no one's ever heard of. If that don't work, he'll go.
Well,
Is
that's
it I think so. Yeah,
that's going to be the Gary Monk test, then, isn't it?
he came on. He looked really good.
Yeah, he looked sharp, didn't he?
Yeah, looked a good player.
Yeah, the Monk test.
The Monk test.
I think
Maybe we should
this is
we should do a weekly thing. The Monk test update.
They're sinking. They're going to sink like a stone.
Well, it was the end of Southgate at Middlesbrough, wasn't it? He signed Alves, didn't he?
Yeah.
And it didn't work out
No,
for him.
it's not going to work
because he spent like 12 million on him.
He was terrible. Although he'd scored one genius goal that were about.
And look at Ricky Van Wolfswinkel, flying in his league, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Signed,
Just shows
scored on
you
his
the different
debut,
quality,
scored on his debut as
Yeah,
well,
he did.
and then
Yeah.
didn't score since.
Yeah.
They stuck with him though. Give him credit for that.
Well, no, they didn't. He got injured then.
Sticking with him. I think he played a
Did
lot.
they sell him on for like £1 million or something?
I think they gave him away with a tube of Smarties.
Yeah.
Newcastle are going to
Put him
appoint
in it.
Remy Gard as their new manager. Do you remember him? Played for Arsenal.
Remy Gard.
I'd need to see a photo of him.
Do you
The name
remember-
rings a bell.
Yeah, he played for Arsenal, but
I
I
can't
don't.
picture him.
I remember the name. It's like, what? Who?
Where's Faustino
he
Asprilla
actually-
when you need him?
Has he actually done any
Colombia.
managerial work?
Remy Gard.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a manager in. Obviously, he's a manager in France. Newcastle are looking at him.
Yeah. Makes sense. Must get
Yeah.
a massive bulk discount.
Weird.
It must do.
It's weird.
To go to like the French version of Costco.
Yeah.
Buy players in bulk.
Yeah.
So what's your score predict?
Oh yeah, shit. Blackburn against Swansea at Ewood Park.
I'm going to go for a Blackburn.
Jonathan
win.
Rhodes.
Jordan Rhodes.
I'm going to
Good
go
player.
2-1
That what's his name's better this season.
Blackburn.
That Gested.
Just dead.
Swansea.
What, for Jordan Rhodes?
Yeah, no,
Or just
Gested.
Gested.
He scored a load this season.
So if he scores
Rudy.
against them, they'll be
Yeah.
straight in for him.
Rudy.
That happens quite a lot.
Yeah, it does.
These cats sign him,
Man
can
Utrecht.
they?
No.
And now the chairman's been banned.
Oh,
Yeah. We've got to wait for a
saga
player to
continues.
actually come to us and go, can I play? Odin
Yeah.
Wingy will turn up in his car on deadline
What's
day.
El Hadj Diouf doing nowadays?
I think he's
in jail.
I think he's mopping floors in a Mexican prison somewhere.
With his own spit.
There's enough of it.
There is.
What did you say?
2-1
Blackburn.
I'm going 2-2. Going for a few draws here. I better limit this.
I'm going to
Yeah.
go 2-0 to Blackburn.
Some of these are hard to call.
You're
though.
going 2-0 Blackburn. Yeah.
And that concludes the
FA
FA Cup predictions.
FA Cup.
Yeah. We love the FA Cup. It's good, isn't it?
It's alright.
Like
Good
good
when it
night
gets a
game.
bit nearer towards end.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
No,
long as
it's better when all non-league teams win. It's more interesting.
It is. Like Blythe were fantastic.
Yeah, they were.
They were great value for money.
Blythe.
Blythe Spartans.
Sparta!
Tweet us at 3 Cuckoos on the Twitters. Email us 3cuckoos@gmail.com or visit the blog, the 3 Cuckoos podcast.wordpress.com. Can I go now?
I want Fat Mark back. Jolly Fat Mark.
At least he was funny.